Ah, no.
Now obsessed.
Oh,
Where is it? Where is it?
no. Just
It's a
remembering
weird.
all your guys' absolutely insane family members you've made for me.
Hey.
You
You're the
wanted the
strange one
funny?
because you're close to normal.
Yeah.
Here's the
So we
thing:
are.
if she's the normal one, then we're all fucked in our group, our normal group.
Yeah. 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 Too weird for the normal people, too normal for the weird people. I'm just screwed.
No, you know what's funny? It's like your regular group has like grounded you a little bit. So now that you see the strange in your family, it's just like, oh, I see what they're dealing with now.
Oh, it's good to finally be back amongst normal people.
That's true too.
Not that I would call our group normal.
We
Oh,
are
you mean
live. All right. Shamao, you are currently in Draconia, where the vacation resorts have been finished that they've been building there for a new type of industry that they're starting over there since you started the teleportation circle project and basically made travel past Draconia obsolete. They have tried for a new type of economy.
Yeah.
To make this feel more like home, your family is the first to do this luxurious hotel that is rented out for all your family members that have all come here for a family vacation. Both Hori and Shamat are with you as you arrive at the vacation home right here. Last to arrive. Oh, Big Sis, they are all here.
Excellent. Ah,
They've
I've
all
been
been
looking
waiting
forward
for
to
you.
this. Okay. I yes.
As the Shamat then looks at another one of the younger siblings, Ra Shadow. They've never liked each other and they start mean-eyeing each other.
Ah.
And you see the closest one by, you see your brother Jack, who is apparently hiding in some flowers. Can you
Yeah,
please
he's
give a
hiding
description?
it in.
Can you give a can you give a can you give a short
oh,
intro of Jack here?
Yeah. Does this include like what you'd know about Jack? I guess from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So you see Jack. Jack, I was one of your siblings. Is not as anthropomorphic as you are in the sense that he is more like a little cat man. Like he is small, but the size a little bit bigger than the probably domestic cat. But he has weirdly opposable hands, and he is you've known about him for a while. He generally speaking wears clothes because he's getting a bit more. He's got that weird stage of things, but he's a wee goggles, a wee hat. He wears kind of like tough leather gear for the most part, stuff that just like keeps him a bit safer. Um, he's always been like for a long time, even before recently. Like it's only the main his main hysteria only came around recently, but he was always very cautious when he was younger and tended to be like a bit of a scaredy cat in the sense that like he would stay up in like the rafters of the temple and stuff like that and stay away from most of the visitors. But he was generally a friendly enough little guy. But you heard about it recently, the fact that after the kind of God Civil War started, Jack became more reclusive and started hiding himself away outside of the temple in places that he wasn't could they weren't able to find him all the time. And so far he's just been staying out of things most of the time, but is a nice guy, but he's just particularly doesn't like being around people.
uh, just imagining now that he's got little hideouts all over the city.
Oh yeah, he's ready to
Yeah.
bug out whenever time is needed.
Yes. I I I I see you hiding in amongst the flowers and things, and I like go to wave, but I hesitate because I'm like, does he want me to see him?
You think? I think you can, from what you could tell, when you look towards him, it kind of looks like he was trying to hide, but the issue was the flower bed he chose was a bit more sparse than he expected. But he's
Yeah.
also committed at this point, so he's got like a little flower in his cap, basically trying to like nuzzle down into the dirt.
Yeah.
But he is
Yeah.
but it is not exactly working, as this flower bed has not grown enough to make a good stealthy spot for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah. You
Okay.
see Jack's head pop up and he just goes, "Hey, hey, 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 Shemau. What? How you doing?"
I'm good. Why you in the flower bed?
I was rearranging the flowers.
Oh, okay.
You didn't even get like an inside check. It's a blatant lie. He is covered in dirt and is currently mostly buried in dirt.
Yeah.
But he decides because he's been spotted, he kind of crawls along. But he like kind of still is on all fours and just kind of crawls over to here and says, he puts out his hand for a handshake, but he's still on the ground.
Yeah. I just go over and kneel down for the handshake.
Hmm.
Ah. You're looking forward to the competition?
I didn't want to come. I was dragged here.
Oh.
I tried to hide in several of my holes, but somebody caught me by my tail, and then I couldn't say no. And then Mother showed up, and then she didn't say I could leave.
Yeah.
She said I had to participate because family time is important.
Yeah.
I don't agree, but she also said she would cut me off. So
Yeah. I,
Shemau realizing, wait, you get money?
yeah.
her more wayward children, I imagine she might try to support. Jack is
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
Shimao is essentially a successful adventurer. Jack is a recluse who lives in random holes in the city.
Secret favorite. Spends all his time in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She probably
Uh,
visits him quite often, like, but he's just always away.
yeah.
You'd also know that like he
Uh,
is before his like particular like this bout of insanity, like this bout of like insecureness, he was actually a pretty reliable part of the family, and actually he's quite good at a
Yeah.
lot of different things all at once. But
Yeah.
since his new recluseness, he just hasn't been doing anything.
Yeah. I like the idea that all his hideouts are technically like he kind of considers them home. So no matter which one he goes to, like mom always knows where, where he is.
Oh, yeah.
'cause it's technically home.
He
Yeah. Well.
As you're having a conversation, another brother joins the conversation, playing music. And Tariq, give me a description of Ramu as you approach Jack and Mao.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Now we can.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So while you were talking to Jack, suddenly, out of the sky on a flying broom, playing a VO, is Jack. I mean, is Ramu. Prestidigitation going off around Jack, like little fireworks, and
You just see Jack run into the other,
No. Ah.
and he just goes to the other side.
little fireworks. You see an all-black cat who looks a lot like Shemau, including markings. Like, oh, little sister, it is you. I have a new story for you. This is the story of Roadkill, a feline with a whole with a host of marvelous skills. One day he decided to go down the road. He was hit by a wagon and then eaten by a toad, but he decided to get up. And I have not thought of anything else after that. But I will finish it. I am brilliant. And how are you today?
I am good. I was doing better. Whoa. Suddenly this air of, well, never mind. Yes. It's good to see you too. How have you been?
I am amazing. How are you?
Yes. Well, I am awesome.
Awesome.
Incredibly awesome.
Yes. Yes.
I have
You are awesome. I am amazing. As he is playing, you notice that the instrument he has is obviously doing magical things.
yes.
And he has several other instruments that look very, very magical as well.
Hmm. Yeah.
Jamal, my darling, why don't you have a drink? He pulls out a jug of alchemy. Wait. No, not a jug of alchemy. That was not it. Hold on, I'm sorry. I got confused for a second.
Hmm.
He pulls out a bag of tricks. Like, reach into the bag.
Very well. You're going to have to fly down a bit lower, though.
He flies down a bit lower.
Okay. I reach into the bag.
Could you please roll me a 1d8? Wait. Unique. I had to talk to you about this. What color is the bag?
Let's see. Well, you get to decide.
Oh, then
You picked it. Yeah.
well, then I have to pick the one that has the ape inside of it, because obviously that's the one you would pick. So it's a tan bag of tricks. Please roll me a 1d8.
I got 6.
You pull out a giant weasel.
Ah!
Who
Yeah.
likes you
I am
very,
a
very
weasel.
much.
Hello.
Does it actually say that? That's
No.
awesome.
They're like Pokemon. They're just saying that there.
I am Weasel. I am Weasel.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Lovely. Why do you have a bag with a weasel in it?
It has many tricks. It is a bag of tricks. You can pull out many items.
Oh.
Well, I mean, they will all be fluffy, or poisonous, or possibly venomous. But still,
You told me to stick my hand in it?
yes. So this weasel will follow you around for the rest of the day. It has a perception of 3, stealth +5, super keen senses of hearing, and a really nasty bite.
Oh. Cool. I'm just petting the weasel. Staring at you in a similar way to how Shamat was staring at Shadow a minute ago.
I mean, this weasel is a medium creature. It's literally you can't hold it, and it can hold you though.
Yeah. No, it's like
It's
yeah.
trying to get into your lap. It's trying to get you to hold it, but
yeah. Like
it's too big.
it's like holding like a Labrador or something. Just there, like, yep. Okay.
Have you seen any of our other brothers and sisters from our little?
And I was talking to Jack, but he seemed
Oh,
to
he's
have
not
run
around.
off. And
Yes.
Talking about
Yeah.
other brothers and sisters, one quite unique brother is standing right next to you. Please give a description of what Roadkill is doing right now. and how he looks.
Well, Roadkill is in a more normal appearance right now as he's wearing his magical hat. I will send the picture to those that need to see it in the group chat. He currently looks like a black-skinned Sphinx cat, but he's got a small horde of sprites following him because he's cast Block of Familiars. And so he has, and as a warlock, he upcasts everything, so he has 5 sprites trying to carry his bags, and is very, like, overjoyous about everything. Come on, lads! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Sister!
Hey!
And you are
What?
immediately in the creepiest hug you have probably ever been.
Oh, roadkill! You are looking far more alive than I remember you seeing you last.
Oh, you! Oh, go on, go on.
Yeah.
No, tell me more.
Oh well, you're for
You're
for
not good at
starters. Last time I saw
Little-
you, you were a lot thinner. Though, judging from the hug, you still feel quite thin.
I think the spectral cat could put on weight, but the
Mm.
pie and the cakes and Tabra's delicious. Since I got the job working there at the mausoleum, fabulous. You should visit.
Oh,
Not yet. We'll get you a room. Mother! And he is going
I
to,
definitely.
like, already done with you. He's finding where his room is.
Oh, good to
Huh?
see you.
I think he likes
Ah.
you. He doesn't talk
Yeah.
to the rest of us that much.
Yeah. Which is surprising, because I'm pretty certain I caused one of his deaths.
I'm pretty certain we all have it at one point or another.
Did I? I don't know. Yes. I've always liked the roadkill, though. Unlike some.
I don't. Oh, who don't you like? Like just mean mugging you with the biggest grin.
Hmm. Like, I'm giving you evil eyes, but I'm also grinning. Like, it's a friendly sort of. Like, yeah. Yes. You know, now that I
And-
think about it, I don't think there's anyone I don't like.
I mean, there's a whole bunch I don't like. I just lie to them about it though.
Hmm. I see.
Hello. Your oldest sibling
Oh.
Your oldest mortal sibling arrives. Tasty.
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 Yeah, that's his name. Raw Tasty.
Tasty.
Oh, Shamao, you have grown so much. You are now a young adult lady. I
Yes.
still remembered when you were just as big as little Shamatdar. And who are you?
Yeah.
Points at the weasel. Are you a new family member? I have not been introduced to you yet.
I am Weasel.
Oh.
Oh,
This is
what a particular name. I am Tasty.
yes.
I am Weasel.
Look.
I am
Mm.
Tasty.
I am
I
Weasel.
am Weasel. I am Tasty. Just goes on a repeat. For a while. I keep going.
You just see Rob move backing off on the flying broom, just like, nope, not dealing with this.
I like they're trying to interject, be like, Tasty, you're okay. Tasty.
Oh, hello, Shamao. What have you grown
hello.
so much? I still
Yes.
remember when you were just a little kitten.
Yes. Yes. You're looking far more refined than last time I saw you.
Oh, I don't even remember the last time.
Oh.
When was that? Oh, by
it
the
was-
way, hello. I am Tasty. He says to the weasel again.
Yes.
I am Weasel.
I'm Tasty, and the repeat goes off again.
Yes. It's probably around about when I ran away. Oh, you're not listening. Okay. Okay.
The Weasel will follow you. He's basically your companion for the rest of the since you
Oh.
pulled him out the bag.
As the weasel walks away, Tasty just looks around, confused. Hey, Roadkill!
Oh, look at you!
Hey, little brother!
You. Hey, Scabs, get the others. Get my bags. Hey, how have you been? Oh, look at you've got some schmutz. And licks where their finger would be and attempts to rub schmutz off of Tasty's nose. That doesn't work anymore. Maybe Mom can get that. Mother! Tasty has schmutz!
Yes, it's definitely very bad. Kitten? Come clean. She licks her paw and then goes... Alright, all gone. All good again? Oh yes! Thank you, Mom!
Never gets old.
As he just starts randomly walking about.
Mumsy! Arms go through the leg.
Hello, kitten.
Where's our room?
Well, that's still That's still to be decided yet. Well, you will know later.
I thought you made reservations and just kind of
I did,
the,
but I
the
didn't
sprite.
assign
No,
the rooms yet.
Oh, you assigned. Oh, sorry. Rubs the sprite's head a little bit.
The entire hotel resort is ours. We are going to make this a great home away from home.
All amenities included.
Mm-hmm. And you see Shamao, your older sister, Fatty, shows up with a large amount of briefcases, all sorts of travel cases.
Oh,
There's
you
like,
seem well prepared.
yes,
Good to
it's an
see
awesome
you.
off. I need to be awesome. Hey, Mao,
Hell yeah.
hey, could you help me lift? Could you help me lift this briefcase for me?
Certainly. I
Go
will
ahead.
attempt to lift it.
All right, do a strength save.
Strength save. 11.
It's way too heavy for you.
Ah,
Opens up entire briefcase full of dumbbells.
Wow.
Oh,
Forgot to
sorry, I
show me
gave
your
you the wrong
workout
one.
routine.
Yeah, I need to keep training here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I didn't even know they went up to that weight class. Oh.
I'll take this one. This is the lighter one. Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. This one I can handle.
Thank you very much,
Ugh.
sis.
Yes.
All
I
right,
use my
open up
staff
the.
to cast. I use my staff to cast Mage Hand, so my Mage Hand is just like pumping iron behind me with the
All right,
dumbbell.
open up and get all the equipment out. The truck here opens out. Like weights come out as a bunch of machines. This has to feel like home.
I'm more impressed that she has a truck.
Yeah. Oh. Is it a creation of those artificers that we met on the boat?
Sisters, yes.
Yeah.
I bought this out of two elven ladies. Super useful.
Oh, on the magical flying boat from like the multiverse or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, those two are great. Friend kind of perved on one though. It was very awkward.
Which one? Because one of them is pretty hot.
I think it was the friendly one.
Yeah, I
Yes.
understand the flirting there.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a whole thing. I think,
now I
but I can't
understand
quite
where
remember.
where it was a sign no green armor allowed.
No, fuck
Mm,
both of you. I mean,
yes.
sorry.
Yes. Uh, though, weirdly, I think it was my other friend that might have caused the whole thing.
With friends like that, you don't need any enemies, Mao.
Yes. Though with friends like that, I have found myself with many enemies as it also.
Well, to prepare for that, you need training.
Mhm.
I'll wake you
Yes.
up at 5 in the morning so that we can do a morning routine.
Yeah, wait, 5? Okay. Sure, I can do 5.
Yeah, we'll eat raw eggs, lots of fish, and then we'll start training. This is 4 days of hell!
Oh,
It's gonna be so
yay.
much fun, sis!
Yay. Oh,
She walks
but
off to
no.
pick up her weights, put them here.
Okay.
I
Okay.
fly by you laughing.
Mm, it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to blow him up out of the sky. Not just yet. I say, petting the weasel.
I am Weasel.
Uh, did you say that loud enough for him to hear?
I kind of muttered it under my breath, but we are cats, so maybe.
Oh, yeah, let me see if I heard that because I have a retort for that.
Yeah.
This would be perception, right?
Yeah, sure.
Why is this not working? Oh, because there. Perception. I heard
5.
nothing.
You heard nothing. You were too busy cackling.
Yeah.
Jack, Bell is going to approach him.
Jack is like hiding himself in some bushes, closing eyes, but somebody has
He
spotted
was
him.
the one. He was the one that dragged you along.
Yeah, he's the one who's able to spot me easily.
He's super good at perception skills.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack. Why are you still hiding in the forest? You are here among family. You should be safe now.
Statistically speaking, you're more likely to be killed by somebody you know rather than somebody you don't know. So I decided that it would be best that I stay out of sight.
He's just laughing at that statement, going along counting who else killed him.
But, Jack, most people also die when they are alone in bed.
Well, I'm not in the bed. I'm in. Well, this
You're
is
in a
a better.
flower bed.
You have caught me in word play, but that's not the point. What do you want? I'm just enjoying.
I want to spend time with you, little brother.
Mm, okay. How many sacks of gems would it take for you to not want to be here?
Material components are nothing to me.
Oh yeah. You see him like looking at his useful robe. He's like, I have. Okay, I guess I could step out of the bush if everything's all right. Has the perimeter been checked yet?
Sorry?
Has the perimeter been checked yet?
Well, Mom has done a sense, so it should be fine.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Jojen is also here.
Who?
Jojo.
Oh, Jojo. Oh yeah, It's actually because I can't remember. Is Jojo ascended or is he currently just a normal
Almost.
avatar?
He
Almost.
is he's immortal but not ascended yet. He's the closest of all Shinira's children to be ascended.
Okay. I was kind of curious about that one because cause I remember him, but I was like, I wasn't sure if he was like, 'cause he's still
Come
an
on,
avatar, so I assumed, yeah.
Take my hand, Jack. You will
Okay.
be safe.
Can I get on your back?
Of course.
He's like, like he gets up, but he crawls underneath his clothing and then pops his head out from the top of his like top of his shirt, basically just having his head out.
Quickly with his monk speak runs to here and is like, "Hey everyone! Jack's here! Say hello to him!"
No!
Tries to grapple you. Grabs you by the tail. Everyone say hello to Jack!
Not the tail! Not again!
Does Jack look really uncomfortable at this point?
Yeah, Jack is like someone hanging upside down by his tail is currently like scrabbling a little bit, but he's also like he does look uncomfortable. That's just Jack, but Jack always looks uncomfortable for the
So you
last while.
suddenly hear, "I wanna be invisible," and you are now invisible.
Jack calms down at this. He's not actually wanting to struggle anymore. He just calms down, knowing that he's like for a second because he realizes he's invisible.
Suddenly you cannot see yourself.
Yeah, he's like he looks at his hands and goes like, oh, nobody can see. Good.
And you see a wink and I fly by.
Yeah,
that
like
is
he
from-
waves at you, but also knows he can't see him even if you were the one to cast the spell.
if you're saluting me, I cannot see you. Ha ha.
Jack kind of calms down. He's like, but I'll be all right for now. I feel safe for now. And he'll like if he lets him, he'll go onto the floor.
Everyone gives a hi, Jack.
I'm here. I'm just.
Hi, Jack.
I'm invisible. Because it's safer that way.
Yeah, he's invisible. I'm using Ghost Sight.
Hey, Roadkill.
Roadkill is the
Hey.
only one who's staring straight at you.
Well,
You've
Mom
got
can
schmuck-
see it too.
Oh yeah.
You're mostly schmut.
That's better. It makes sure they can't smell me.
I think I have something for that.
If you don't,
No.
He would have some of that fish perfume, would he?
Is digging for their components for dispel magic.
no. It's just Jack is just like currently just like sitting here, just like, and he gives like a Belle a hug on the leg. He's probably the closest. I'm gonna just like say he's closest to Belle. That's why Belle is able to find him. He's always been the one who's always been looking after Jack a lot of the time.
Yes.
Belle's the one who brings Jack food.
Oh yeah,
Drags him by his tail every single time.
yeah. Family dinners get awkward because you see like he has like just Belle comes in sometimes full of scratch marks. And it's just Jack in one of those like veterinary cages. It's just like in one of those.
Oh.
You split your other performing younger sister, Tree, who is an acrobat. Hey, Mew.
Hello, you.
No, Tree.
I mean, hello, me, Tree.
Did you forget my name?
No,
Oh,
I
wait.
was saying you as in the post participle pronoun. Anyway, how you been?
I'm
My
good.
darling.
I was so lucky. I did a performance for the pharaoh. All three of them at the same time at the palace. So much fun. I got to walk around on a ball and throw around with balls.
I heard the government's full of lizards.
Yeah, that's true. There's lots of lizards there.
I don't trust it.
Yes.
Yes, and they eat meat. Lots of meat. All types of meat. I saw one of them eat like an entire horse by himself.
See,
Well,
lizards in the government. I told you. They all called me crazy a few years ago, but there is lizards there.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
Yes,
I'm an honorary member of the tribe.
Ah!
See, they
They're
are
a lizard
infiltrating
too!
us.
They're already
Well-
they're everywhere. I'm pretty sure I heard something about Amber Rock also having lizards.
Well,
This is Jack's personal conspiracy
I
theory about lizards in
Yeah.
the government.
I
They're
recently
all
came
lizard
from,
people.
I can introduce you
They
if
lay
you want.
eggs.
Oh.
I
They
recently
come-
came from
That's true. That's true.
I recently came from the continent of Theros, where I played for one of the most influential people there, a person named Xenon,
Oh, that
and
sounds
I also played
fabulous.
and I played for the Fates. They kept on looking at me funny, like they wanted to do something to me, and Xenon just kept looking at them, and then they turned to stone. I don't know why that happened.
I mean,
So
people look
your
at you funny all
performance
the time, don't
was
they?
stone cold.
I hate you. Yes, he was actually pretty good. I will jump off of the broom of flying and hand it uh to what is her name? Tree, and like what let's see what stunts you can do on this.
All right, let's go. What's the password?
I will give her the password. It is I'm better than Shamao.
All right. She starts standing on it. I'm better than Shamao. And she does a triple looping.
Good
Woohoo!
lord! She does that while standing on it,
Yeah.
doing a ballerina performance.
Oh.
I think she might be more awesome and amazing than the both of us combined. Good lord,
Mm.
that was pretty cool. I would like
Yeah.
prestidigitate like fireworks going off as she does it.
There's like as this, the firework do its peak, she stops and then like stands at a hero pose.
As I
Okay.
see the fireworks about to go off, I want to grab and hold Jack in a hug.
Wait, what happened? Sorry.
Rob, you set off some fireworks for 3 whilst they were performing, so I grabbed and put you in a hug.
Ooh, who just did that performance? Oh, that's not good. Unless they got a bonus for the fireworks advantage.
None of that. Roadkill. Your sister Lucky is approaching you. Hey, Road.
Do I know you?
Yes, I'm your sister.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. And you
Um,
don't feel bad for
and
like
what-
the 3rd, the 6th, the 9th, the 12th, the 15th, the 18th, and the 30th and the 45th time?
Oh no, I enjoy the growth of numerical progression.
Okay, good thing.
Now we're waiting on 582 and we're hoping it's a good one.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. She shakes your hand, and
I
I
appreciate
would like you to roll a D100 now.
Wow, that is high.
Shooting for the most canonical deaths.
Yeah.
Suddenly, a meteor comes out of the sky and drops right on Roadkill.
I'm thinking it's off path, but he's running towards it.
Yeah.
Basically, it was going to land on Lucky, and you pushed her aside, saw it, and then it dropped on you. Lucky has had the fortune that she has had. She's been responsible or been involved in the largest amounts of your deaths.
Is Lucky actually lucky, or is she a jinx?
She's super lucky, everyone else around her
I
not so
intend-
much.
Oh,
Oh.
she's a luck parasite. That is the actual
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
She's basically domino.
Ability, I
Uh,
remain at 1 because I made my charisma save.
All right. Oh no! Are you a
Roadkill.
roadkill? Oh no! The meteor killed roadkill. That
Just one.
bastard!
One thumb
Screw
comes
you,
up.
space. Screw you.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh.
He's alive.
Yeah.
He's,
I I imagine what roadkill did to keep staying alive is that Mom had a large supply of Ring of 9 lives, and she put it next to the candy, and then it got mixed up, and Roadkill found the candy and ate it all. So he secretly has like 30 Rings of 9 lives in his belly.
yeah. I do have a question. In 5e, because I'm forgetting right now. Does healing spells help or hurt the undead?
They do
Some of them
nothing.
just don't
They don't
affect.
work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
I
been playing too.
imagine is Jack currently clinging to my face like Shamat does?
There
Yeah.
is also entirely that may be true.
Yeah.
You feel that there is a clause in the side of your head a little bit. You can see through him because he's currently invisible, but he is also clinging directly to your face like a face hugger.
When the meteor drops, like it drops through one of the prestidigitation explosions, and Ramu says like very seriously, "I did not do that. I swear that was not me."
Roadkill, are you okay?
They won't talk to me while I'm having a snack.
Okay.
He's like chewing on the meat. Never better. If Mother would tell us where our rooms are.
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Well, you live in a mausoleum, and I'd like to have a vacation.
Yes.
As another brother approaches Edge, he is known as the Rich Brother.
Okay, there's very different directions Edge could have took. I was not sure where Edge was going.
Hello, Shamao.
Hello.
Hello, I heard you are in charge of a small settlement. What's the income on
Yes.
it right now?
Well, we've been running at a bit of a loss the past few years, but we've had a boom in expansion, so I think that might be behind us.
Oh, very good, very good. I myself have been doing business with Silver Tongue Enterprises, and it's been a good renewal. You have made money.
Yes, I traveled with the owner for a while
Ah,
before it got set up.
how is Xerxes
Yes.
doing?
I believe he's doing okay. I haven't heard too much from him, except in certain dealings with a certain group that, you know what, yeah. I'm not
Well,
secretly
talk
the
about
leader of a
Xerxes.
criminal organization.
Ramu just starts singing. We don't talk about Xerxes.
Well, I can tell you that my time with Silver Tongue Enterprises has been very profitable.
Yes.
I make a
Yes.
great fortune out of it. Too bad about that one day group of people that died when the Ra'akana followers died, but was only 1 week's worth of pay.
Yeah. You know, I'm not surprised you and Xerxes get along. You have a very similar outlook on life, I feel.
One can only agree with one power, the power of gold. It can get you
Yes.
anything.
Yes. But you know, my magic he's walked away. Oh. No. Hmm. It.
I like the fact that like you are a very important person in the world. Your family doesn't care. It's just like, oh, I'm not. She's not saying anything interesting. Bye.
It's. Okay. You can get off my face now, Jack.
Sorry. And he
Hey,
like you feel like
Jack.
his
Jack,
Thank you.
he like really clings to your face.
Ah!
the brother
And again,
River.
no one can see it. They just see Shimano's smooched face.
Yeah, smooshed
Very
face
smooth.
like against his.
Probably nothing they haven't experienced before. Jack,
Yeah,
where's Jack?
Uh, uh,
I'm
he's-
here.
I
Yeah.
have found a great hiding space.
Ooh. You see Jack like come off your face when he hears about hiding places.
Ah.
Where would that
Uh,
be?
Follow me inside the building.
Ooh,
There's a hidden room.
ooh. I love hidden rooms. That's my favorite place.
So is he? This guy dressed like he is in the picture?
Yeah.
That was the type of guy who said, "Follow me, do not follow."
Hey, it's your brother.
He's family.
Different
But yeah,
rules
Jack will,
apply when it's family.
yeah, Jack
That is
will
true.
follow River.
Yeah.
What is that brother's name, by the way?
River,
That's River.
Oh, River. Okay.
like here, there's a secret office.
Ooh,
Underneath the desk is a secret panic room.
ooh,
This is your safe place. Our safe
Ooh.
space.
ooh. I will now set up. I will now set up the traps.
Yes. Let's set up the
Is
trap
Jack-
so that if someone else comes in here, then they will get killed by the trap.
Maybe maimed. Maybe that's not a kill. That's a bit violent.
Wait, is
Kill
Jack a
someone
prepper?
you killed. Roadkill only hears "killed by a trap" and just starts wandering without realizing he heard it.
Yeah.
Is Roadkill trying to die?
Yes.
Same for that 1,000, you know?
You just like, even though I guess he can't see it, but like Jack just pulls out a full ass bear trap out of his backpack.
Wait, is Jack a fucking prepper?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's a doomsday prepper,
Yeah.
Oh god.
and he literally pulls out. Because I took one of these with me. I have a hunting trap, which it just cranks
Oh,
it
that's
open,
hilarious.
and then just just puts it on the floor. And then he's also got ball bearings. He puts on the floor a little bit as well.
We all know, like, that if Jack decides to find a hiding spot, it's not a good idea to go looking for
Not
him, right?
advisable to find him. Yes, there's a reason
Okay.
why like only certain family members go to find him, which is mostly probably either River, who finds him just to go and see what he's doing, and then Ball, he has to drag him out of there.
Yeah.
Alright, it's all set up.
Yes, good. Now I feel
Mhm.
safe.
Let's go back to the rest for now. But we'll take the long roads because that's safer because then they won't spot us.
Yes, you always understood me, River.
Dun 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 dun.
What's River's whole deal, by the way?
He's a
Instead
rogue,
of
but that's about it.
Well,
Mm.
He just likes the fact that you like to hide and make traps.
He just enjoy. He saw he wrote he read too many spy stories
Uh,
like James Catt, and then then he wanted to relive that.
Well, I
That's
mean,
it,
technically, we're all spies.
Mm.
he,
Mhm.
he
Technically.
hones his skills of sneaking into places and pass traps on your hideouts.
Yeah. I feel like that's one of like genuinely Jack's actual specialties is trap making. Like he can make
Yeah.
like because like it's part like because I feel like I think like all of the avatars kind of have somewhat of a divine spark of like ability, and his is specifically in trap making.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Honestly, is it just trap making, or is it also making gadgets for the rest of the
No,
spy
it's
family?
I would say it's mostly just traps.
Yeah.
Like he is specifically a trap guy. Like you, like kind of like Fred in Scooby Doo. He's just like anytime he goes somewhere, like that's his specialty. If he ever becomes a god, it'd be like the god of traps or something. It's just constant.
So he's the guy they send out. Like, we got a mouse problem, make the traps.
Yeah, that's what he would have been really good at. He's what he was doing before he became so like paranoid was like putting out mouse traps and rat traps for people's houses to defend them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why your mom's favorite.
Yeah.
That explains why your
I-
mom.
I'd imagine during the fight with Frau Plot, he was actually involved in that one because I like that his mania only started after the original God fight basically, but before that he in that combat he was basically always just setting traps for a bunch of those giant rat men who just kept on getting like murdered by a bunch of traps he set out.
Yeah. I could really see Jack and River having like a symbiotic relationship. One like
Mhm.
testing the traps and breaking them, one making them better and better. Just
Yeah,
off of the input from it.
As
Yeah,
you
I do.
guys return here into the line with the siblings, Joy
Mhm.
turns around and is like, "Hey, mateys, where did you guys come from? I saw you go from there."
We were doing some stuff.
"We took the safe road, sis. The safe road. But what's wrong with that road? We went there in the first place completely fine."
You never know where what if you the somebody see you go there once they'll know where you're coming from and then they have to watch if they try to find you from that angle.
"Okay. To each their own."
Oops.
I like the fact that we have a pirate sister, and Shamal is a professional pirate murderer.
Oh yeah, I was a professional pirate for a while.
Oh yeah, that too. That I forgot about
Yeah.
that. But didn't you kill other pirates as a pirate?
I've killed pirates. I've been a pirate. I've had lots of jobs. Weirdly, in
That's true.
criminal industries, now that I think about it, I'm a crime boss. I was a pirate.
You're a spy. You're
Yeah.
deep inside spy.
But
Yeah.
she's not a great spy because like she told us she was a spy when we met her.
That's to gain your trust. It's like Dragon Age Inquisition with the Iron Bull that he literally, the first thing he says is, "I'm a Canary spy."
Yes. Yeah. If you know I'm a spy, then you're gonna let your guard down because you're like, they've been honest with me. They're up front. They're not hiding anything. It's a double bluff.
Okay, children, kittens, welcome to the Draconia Resort. We are the first ones to test it out, and for 4 days we will have a awesome off to see who of you is the most awesome of all of you. But remember, Mommy thinks you are all awesome in your own way.
I would like to insight check that.
Go ahead.
Because every parent says that, and only a few actually mean it. Plus, we already know that. Wait,
This is my
my-
year. I'm gonna win it this year. Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely lying.
yeah. It's like,
Let's see,
sure, Mom.
Fushi does not think that. One, two, three, four, five, six,
If
seven,
need be, I will
eight,
volunteer
nine,
for that
10,
position.
11, 12. Yeah, she does. You know she doesn't think Joy is awesome.
Aw,
Oh,
I
poor
feel
Joy.
bad now.
Joy is her
Oh,
great shame.
Oh,
That's
no.
the one. That's the only one here she doesn't like of all the children.
Oh, no.
Now I feel bad. We're bringing it up. Well, do we know why she doesn't like Joy?
Nope. She just randomly decided one day that she didn't like Joy. Everyone knows it. No, except for Joy, but nobody wants
Wow.
to say it aloud.
It's because she's a pirate. She's on the water too often.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
It's like a boat is not a real home. Needs to be a house. God damn it!
a houseboat.
Get a
It's
real
like a
house.
houseboat.
A real house, not this damn houseboat.
You know what's sad?
I
I
like
can
to
see
think-
that being a real argument. I can see that being a real argument.
Yeah.
If it moves around, it's not a home. It is a home. The home is where the heart is. Like, I'm the deity of homes. I'll tell you what a home is. No, I know what my home is.
Yes.
A home is not supposed to be on water.
Yes.
Water is horrible.
Yeah.
There's a separate deity for water homes, and that is a turtle.
Oh Lord, have mercy, yeah.
I love it.
Like he hates
But she's
land
the turtle's
homes.
favorite.
Yeah.
But she's the turtle's favorite. She's his favorite.
Oh yeah, betray your mama, but brother, make the right choices. Live on that, live on that lifeboat.
Yeah.
She gets the same bonuses as Shamal, but only on the
She has a
water.
relationship with the wrong avatar, sea turtle avatar.
Hmm. uh,
Mom disapproves.
yeah.
But okay, this vacation will be 4 days, and I have planned many activities for all of you to to have some fun and to see who is the most awesome out of all of you. We have a tight schedule, but with some time for leisure as well, to get to bond with each other more, kittens.
Mhm.
Now for the first test, and this is the important one, you guys need to find a roommate. This roommate will be aligned with the points that you make during the different tests to see who is the most awesome. And the first people to have a roommate get to pick first for which rooms they get. I would like you to roll initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
buddy. You can tell this is going to be a competitive game. Look at the rolls.
Yeah.
Not bad being as I have a negative to initiative.
Yeah.
I have a negative on almost every stat.
Rolled real bad, buddy.
So, Shamao, you are first to try and find yourself a roommate. That is basically. I'll put everyone here. And you get the choices out of everyone here in this green blob. Everyone else already has a room.
Okay.
And the thing is with the siblings right here, they are all also class levels, but they are. I've rolled 1d10 for them, for which level they are in a class. So some of them are actually level 1, and while others are level 9 or 10 or 8 or 5 or 4.
Okay.
If you want to pick one of them. But you don't know what level they are. I can tell you which class they are, but
Okay.
finding out what level they are requires a action or an in form of a insight check or a investigation check.
Yeah. Part of me feels like going with Fatty because we've already seemed to have established that we're going to be doing workouts. But then also part of me is like, quick, find someone else so that you don't have to do workout. Yeah. So we got a rogue, a ranger, a monk. Then I don't know.
Let me
I'm
check
assuming
what
just
Edge
from
is.
the picture.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
assuming
were right.
Shadow is a rogue.
Yeah. Edge is a bard.
Ah.
Lucky is a sorcerer.
Ah.
Fatty is a barbarian.
Hmm.
Tasty is a wizard. Joy is a rogue. Tree is a bard. And River is also a rogue.
Ooh. Ah. Yes. Hmm. See, why? Oh, Tasty's a wizard. Why, then he'll have intellect abilities, which could be useful. But then he's also shown to have a bad memory. So,
Multiple forms of of intelligence.
yeah. He, okay. Got a short list of. Huh. I will go with Joy.
The least favorite daughter, going with one of the more favorites.
Yeah.
You won't regret it, sis. She gives you a hug.
Yes. I feel like my experience of pirating has
Arry. You're the
I'm
arty
excited.
mom.
Eh,
Now to
excellent.
reveal that Joy is a level 2 rogue.
Ah, yay.
You
But
you've been
you
better with
got
Shamat.
but you two get the choice of you two get to pick which room you get first.
Oh. Oh. And the rooms are up here, right?
Yeah, all over the place.
All over the place. Oh.
Like here you have the most luxurious rooms.
Yeah,
and
they
then
got
here a
baths in
bunch.
them and everything.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
Also
Oh,
near the dining rooms. That's nice.
yeah. I mean, definitely it's first pick. Oh, it seems so selfish.
Yeah.
Seems so selfish, but I will go for the fancy blue room.
All right. Go in there and unpack.
Yeah.
All right, Jack.
Did you say it was like an insight check or a investigation check to
Yeah.
check their level?
Mm-hmm.
That takes an action.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So then you could miss out on the one that you want if you.
yeah, because I thought I was gonna ask, but like, does it require that? I feel like River is a good choice, just because it's the one I already technically decided a room on, which was this little dinky thing off to the side. But I also like Ball, or Bell. I'm kind of torn between these two, just because I like Ball or Bell, and I like River.
Well, if you want to do it completely from a role playing standpoint, who do you think would enjoy being with you the most, or be able to stand you the most for 4 days?
Ball, probably.
Bell.
Ball is technically like I not Ball. I keep calling Ball, but because he's big and fat. But I keep making me like Bell. Wait.
You're the only one who calls him Ball. That's just,
Yeah, no, actually, I'm gonna go with Bell because like I think it just makes the most sense. Like I like River, but I also think like I like the idea of like Bell being kind of like his minder a lot of the time. But like River kind of indulges Jack's worser habits. Bell's the one who takes care of him most of the time.
He's the responsible adult out of your brothers.
Yeah,
Interact with you. Bell is a level 8 monk.
yeah,
nice.
nice. That's a pretty good one, I imagine. Don't know what his stats are though, but it's good advice. Since he's one of the bigger boys, I won't choose. I was originally gonna choose that little cupboard area, but I'll keep that for later. I think No, for Belle's sake, even though he's like not a materialist guy, I'm still gonna pick the second best bedroom for him.
God
The
damn
big
it.
one, yeah.
Yeah, it's been like
It-
if it's literally his Jack's choice, he's only choosing it because Belle would be uncomfortable otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
thank
it
you,
is the
little
it is the closest room to your panic room as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
And-
unironically has like a window that opens up into the other window that goes into the panic room. It's like
yeah.
there's a direct through line for him to go into it.
Yeah.
But also like Jack is being considered. He loves Belle like genuinely, so he wants to make sure he's comfortable. And he knew that he, even though being a monk is not in this case wasn't the quick enough to choose, so he chose for him. And that is
You can
what he
just sit
did.
on top of him when you want
Yeah,
to
I
sleep.
just curl up on a ball on top of his stomach while he lies down.
Mhm.
That's what often happens. I like this a lot actually. It's really cute. But that is my choice and my end of my thing.
Alright. You.
Fatty's me. Fatty. Like, not even, he doesn't even, the moment he's, because, like, he might need somebody to, he's magically inclined and very squishy, and he needs somebody to pick up that slack and his luggage.
Good one, little bro. You picked right. We're gonna win this thing.
I give her a high five.
Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
do know where, so, here's the thing, this is an entire, I just realized that this is an entire fucking room for ourselves, so, this is all part of one room.
Give me a sec to zoom out before. Can you pin what you wanted again?
Yeah, this is all one room, it looks like.
No, it's a shared room. Like here, you have 3 separate
Yeah.
beds.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You can pick one of the. You can pick the room you want out of the 2.
Well, I want this room, so
All right.
I guess Belle can be in here.
You chose Fatty, but
Fatty,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
even though she's not fat, but she was a very fat kitten when she was just
It's
born.
funny.
And that's how she
Yeah.
got her name. And then she hated it so much that she started pumping iron every single day.
Well,
Oh.
What
and now
level is Fatty?
Fatty is a level 5 barbarian.
Oh, fair enough.
woo. I mean, it's not level 8, but level 5 barbarian is pretty freaking cool.
Mm-hmm.
What type of barbarian?
Ancestral guardian.
Yes. They're great.
I've got the lowest level guy, haven't I?
Probably.
No, I believe some are level 1.
Ooh. I bet you Tasty is the highest level. I'm betting you. I was thinking about grabbing him, but
Alright, Road, your choice.
Like Roadkill has been standing back, is fully in vacation mode. Now has like little sunglasses on, a little flowery shirt over their incorporeal body. Oh, I wasn't planning on actually participating. And just kind of looks around to see who he can take advantage of the most, and we'll go, come on, Edgeworth.
Alrighty then. Let's go on an
Hoorah.
expedition and have lots of fun. It'll be awesome, and we'll buy our way to the top.
I don't value money, and it's just going to be following behind. Actually, the idea behind that is I don't sleep, eat, or do anything. This way, he can have the most room out of anybody.
Okay, so then let's see. Edge is going to pick a king size bed.
I have a question. What is Edge's class and level?
You don't need to
He's
know.
he is a bard, and he is level 7.
God
More
damn.
bards. He takes this room, and you guys can just stare as he sits on there, lies on the king size bed. Oh.
There's just like a closet, and then I just kind of my clothes collapse for a little while, and then the closet will open back up. They reform.
Oh, I
It's
didn't even see the king size beds. Shit.
It's mostly a bunch of sprites doing our menial labor for the weekend because I can have them for a few hours a day. I can have 5 sprites.
Uh,
Alright, then the remaining siblings. Who will turn up with who? Let's see. Shadow definitely doesn't want to team up with Shamat. So I'm just going to roll for who he's going to team up with. Tree.
Hmm.
The acrobat. Shadow is a level 7 rogue. And Tree is a level 1 bard.
Hmm.
Let's see where they are.
I'm mad because I didn't see most of these bedrooms before. It's like, oh, I thought they were all the same. No, they are not.
Yeah.
Both Jack and
I
Mao have the biggest rooms and the most luxurious rooms. Then
Yep.
remains
and
Lucky,
I accidentally took one of the smaller ones. Huh.
who will go with Tasty, and then Lucky is a level 6 Wild Sorcerer, and Tasty is a level 9 Divination Wizard.
I thought so. But there are no level 1. Well, maybe Shamat.
There were multiple
Good at the
level
future,
ones.
bad at the past.
And then the last two left, Shamet and River. River is a level 1 rogue. And Shamat is a level 3 ranger, monster slayer, elementals.
Boo. Don't know why I'm saying boo. I'm not an elemental right now.
No. Oh.
I just like the idea of Shamat being like super relaxed and chill because there are no elementals around. It.
There is no evil here.
Yes.
Alright, as you all start in unpacking and enjoying your rooms. The Weasel in Shamao's room. I am Weasel.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Oh, he's so cute, Mao. Can I pet him
Yeah.
too?
Sure, I think I got him from a bag. Just kind of following me now.
Oh, that's creepy. Is it like that sounds like a bag of stalkers.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a Ramu prank on me. But I will get him back.
Alright, we
Yes.
will get him back. By
Yeah.
winning the competition and becoming the most awesome out of all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
It'd be funny if y'all won the competition because of the weasel.
Yeah.
Well, it's multiple days of competition, but
Yeah, the weasel will be gone by tomorrow, but still.
Yeah. We could get us that 1 point of extra for the victory.
That is true.
alright. And then in your neighbor's room, Belle is like adjusting the bed. And it's like, alright, Jack, we can put it here. Then we can put like we have curtain. We can close the curtains on the windows, and then we can put a trap on the entrance here, so that we can only open it from here. Or if someone tries to open it, then we will hear about it and wake up immediately. Do you feel safe? Hello, Jack.
No, sorry. Yes.
Do you feel safe now?
I, I feel safer if I had. Let me. And he just pulled out. He pulled out a bag, and he's gonna go like he's gonna chuck one time. It's a 4. He throws out a random boar.
Wait, you have a bag of tricks as well, motherfucker.
Yes. I have a gray bag of tricks specifically.
Ah,
Yeah, and I look at this boar and I go, "You protect this room."
No.
And that's all he
Stands
says.
outside of the door like,
Yeah.
hey, and you got here a window, and then you have another window for your hidey hole.
Yes, that's what I said
Although
earlier.
Bell
It's
doesn't know
perfect.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bell does not need to know.
Do it every night after Bell falls asleep. You go like, and
Yeah,
then
I
very
go to
early
hide
go
away.
back.
Yeah.
Alright. And Mew and Fatty. Alright, Mew. This lift goes there. And Sure waits. Trading equipment.
Why don't you put your gym stuff in the common room? We do not have a lot of room in this room.
Oh yeah,
Unfortunately,
and we didn't share it with another, so we each get our own room.
yes.
Yeah. Now it's like an apartment.
Yes. God. Uh, are you okay with being grouped with me? I know I picked you first, but
Sure thing. Let's go win. We're gonna be the most
Even-
awesome out of all of us.
yes, and the most amazing. I don't know why amazing never became a thing. Like it always became awesome. It's like, but I am amazing, so I do.
Well,
You-
well, I think it's because the word awesome off clings pretty cool, whereas the word amazing off doesn't just have the same ring to it.
That is true. That is true.
And then in the room for Roadkill. Alright, Roadkill, hold this for me, and that, and that. Yep. Oh,
And everything that gets handed to Roadkill just gets passed off to a sprite.
very good. And he's basically treating you like his butler.
And then I'm treating the sprites, my other summoned creatures, as menial health. I am going to actually, when we're back, because I realize I still have a gaping hole in my chest, I'm going to cast a level 4 Cure Wounds on myself. I automatically get the maximum amount of hit points back, so I'll get 37 hit points back.
Alright. Ah, that closed up. Wait, don't do it immediately.
Are
He
you going to put something in me again?
No,
Not that I
it's just
mind.
more convenient to do it like this. And he hands something to a sprite while going through you with his paw and then goes, yeah, now you can do it.
That was weird. All right. And I think instead of like the typical flash of divine light, being as he is actually pulling from one of the other old gods to do this, it just kind of the bones creak and snap as everything kind of folds back mostly in place. And then he kind of picks up this weird looking device he has, and he will get that spell slot back. So boom, nothing lost, nothing gained.
As you all take some time to unpack your thingamajigs, I'm gonna ask, Shamal, what did you bring from home?
Oh.
What's the most
what
important thing in your briefcase?
The most important thing in my briefcase. Oh.
Oh, you didn't
Let's
bring everything?
see.
Oh dear.
Oh, I brought everything. I just brought a lot of stuff. That would probably be do well. It's probably my ring of water walking that I took off Rod Charger. Because that means I don't have to go in water. I can walk on it. No. I honestly don't No. Hmm.
Joy sees you
Yeah.
open up the chest, and the first thing that is in there is a pile of water comes out, and it's like the cloak of water is in there, and she looks at it with
Oh.
disgust. Yee!
Yeah. I thought I left that with a friend.
Well, that's not a great friend if he purposefully packed it in there.
Oh no, he's an incredible friend. He just he likes being helpful a little too much sometimes, and I think he's just like, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I've crew members like that too. Don't worry about it,
Oh,
sis. We
did
can
I tell you about?
put it in the bathtub so it doesn't bother us for now.
That's true. That's
Let's do it
true.
very carefully. You pick it with this
Yes.
guy. You pick up this side. I pick up that side.
Mhm, mhm.
Right. And lift now.
Okay. Yep.
And together to the
Uh,
door.
Yep. Yep.
And we need to lay it down and not let it drop it, else we'll get splashed.
That's true. That is true.
I'd like
Yep.
you to make an acrobatics check. Yeah, well, you coordinate the entire.
Yeah.
Goes perfectly. Teamwork, sis work.
Yeah.
None of you get wet.
Oh. Yes. I just go along following our trail, prestidigitating all the drops of water off the floor. I just like, ah, ah, Joy, did I tell you that I was a pirate for a while?
Oh, how much fun! Then we can
Yeah.
pirate together next time.
Yeah. I definitely took inspiration from you.
Oh, that means so much to me, Mao.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I see why you enjoy it so much.
Mm-hmm. You get booty, you get excitement.
Mm-hmm.
You get to
Yes.
live in a transportable home on the sea, and you hear they have a window and mom's outside, and you see her cringing like. As Joy's talking full of excitement.
Yeah. Yeah. I do see the appeal. I quite like having a static home to return to every now and then, though. But with all the traveling I've been doing recently, I definitely see the appeal.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You won't regret it having a home like that. I couldn't. Mom didn't allow us to bring plus ones, but I've a really hot boyfriend now.
Oh.
I think he's going to propose to me when we're back.
Oh. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm so excited. I tried to hide it, but I saw him looking through the rings of one of the ships we attacked, and he was picking one out and would fit my finger perfectly.
Oh, exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting. Yes.
Comes with the question, if he asks it, can you be my maid of honor, sis?
Yes. I would
Oh,
love to. Yes. Ah.
I want an on-sea wedding.
Oh. That's going to be a hard sell. But I'm there for it. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, sis.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone. But ever since I made this weird magical bond with my friend who's a lizard, kind of actually been enjoying water every now and then. You know, occasionally I just get this need to go sit in water. It is very troubling, but yeah.
I'll say this. I normally don't like water, but when I'm with my boyfriend, then it's so much fun. I feel safe with him.
Ah. Is he a good swimmer?
Mm-hmm. He's a really good swimmer.
Good. Ah. I look forward to meeting him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And if he breaks your heart, then I will explode him.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
All right. In Bell and Jack's room, what is the most important thing that Jack has here to defend this room?
Sorry, what I mentioned again?
In Bell and Jack's room, what is the most important thing that Jack has in his room to defend it from would-be killers?
Would-be killers. Ooh. Let's see. Well, the boar is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if he can, he's gonna start like most of the windows are gonna have like, basically like little cans attached to them or little like shaky devices. So anytime if anything's moved, he can hear it. He's gonna set all that up. And then on top of that, all the curtains are going to be drawn the entire time as well, because he doesn't want to be seen inside the room. Yeah,
So, Jack,
yeah.
we've been out here for quite some time now, and it has been safe for all this time.
Yeah.
Don't you start feeling a little bit more safe surrounded by family?
A little bit, but there's literally a goddess of murder running about again.
Mom will protect. Do not worry. We are in a home away from home.
Is that how that works? Because I don't know. I also heard about this hunting goddess that likes to hunt things, and what if she decides that hunting cats is a good idea, you know?
But we are predators. We hunt.
Yeah, but I heard that she got involved with the lizards again as well.
Hmm.
I've heard of these lizards. They're going everywhere. There's a large island of them in the heart of Asherah. They weren't there before, and now they're there. And now there's a bunch of buildings. There's trading. There's people going there. There's people going there. You understand? There's not just
Yeah, but people are also returning from there, so it's safe.
yeah. But what if they're not the same people? What if they're different? What if they aren't people, Belle? What if they aren't people? What if they're lizards? I heard there's one called Grimlock. He can change what he looks like. He can change his shapes. He can change his shapes, Belle. He could be one of us. He could look like a cat. He could look like a dog. I don't know, Jack. He could be any one of us.
But if this Grimlock could change, he could only change the way he looks, not the way he is. He is still you are you, still you from the outside, no matter how you look. And Grimlock is Grimlock from the inside, no matter how he looks.
That's not what matters, Belle. He could sneak up on me one day. You know, I could be sitting in one of my lairs, and then next minute I just see a little cat, and I go, "Oh, little cat guy! I'm gonna go out there and pet it." And then I go and pet it, and then it turns out, it's a fucking lizard.
I just want to remind you, he's invisible when he's talking about how you look.
Well, I imagine I'm gonna say like it probably was gone by this point.
It only lasts an hour, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Just for the sake of the scene, it'd be better if he's not invisible.
I really want to introduce Jack to Grimlock.
Yeah, I really do too now.
I just think this is such a perfect conspiracy theory for Jack.
Yeah.
But here's
It's
the
an
thing.
elven thing. It's a lizard folk thing.
Yeah,
No,
like he's
but
entirely convinced that lizards are doing stuff, and they're like,
but it's true. But here's the thing. Everything you said is true. Grimlock is trying to infiltrate the government.
he is trying to look. Lizard folk are everywhere, and he
They
can
are.
change shapes. It's just that his intentions have nothing to do with Jack or anything like that. But everything he says is
It's
exactly true.
Yeah.
Jack, calm down. Calm down.
Apparently, he's a magister. What is this? What is the pharaoh?
Anyone can become a magister as long as they earn the title.
I know.
You can become a magister. He slaps you in the face. Calm down.
He starts shaking me violently. He's a magister, but I hear he's building forces. His army's grown quite a lot.
That's
in
what
the last few
magisters
days.
are supposed to do. They're
He's trying
supposed
to
to
get
come.
the
Wait, at this point, can Shimao hear them yelling and screaming about
No,
our
definitely. This is like this is
the magister?
it just gets. I like that it gets more hysterical as time goes on.
You leave both the doors are open, and Joy and Shimao just look at each other very awkwardly and let this conversation.
I lean into Joy and I'm like, should I tell him that Grimlock is the one that I am magically bonded to? I think it might freak him out.
Joy is like, yeah, looks at him and is like, do it tomorrow.
Okay.
But just to give the last thing for what Jack would say, I hear he's also fraternizing with the gods. He's like a gaming goddess. He had a kid with her. He's trying to infiltrate the gods too. He's trying to make him a god. I swear, I know he's doing it. He's
That's what people have been trying to do with Mom for years.
I know, but he's got a child. He's got a child
There's
now.
plenty of people with God's children's.
Yeah, but
That's completely normal.
it might be, but I don't like it.
Oh god, I love this character so much.
I just stood there listening into it, being like, you know, he's not wrong.
Like,
And
genuinely,
the thing is like, here's the thing, Belle is like, this is completely right, but it is completely not unreasonable to do all these things.
It's only happened. His rise to power has been exponential. He only showed up like 5 or like how many years ago now? Like 7 years ago?
Let me check.
Like I
But
mean
also-
in Shara specifically.
10 years,
10
exactly.
years. He's been 10 years. He's already at the heights of government.
But Shimao, you also have to realize Jack is incredibly well informed. Incredibly well informed.
Yeah.
They're a spy
Yeah.
family.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's a
but-
spy family.
What probably
He's-
happens is that Shimao occasionally writes a report and sends it to the temple, and Jack just reads it.
Yeah, and Jack also has been like he happens to be in the palace a lot. And I actually like the idea he was genuinely there for the meeting he had with both Pharaoh and the Grand Vizier, and then it was just Grimlock, and he's just like this is the three most to him that was like he's with the two most powerful people, and they're listening to him, taking his advice, and letting his soldiers join their retinues. This is incredibly like the power, like in his mind, from his perspective, he's like he must be ordering them around at this point. He's telling them what to do because he's telling them all the information.
I mean, he kind of is. I mean,
Yeah, he literally was telling them what they should do and where a giant pile of gold was for favors. What are the favors for? What were those favors for? Oh, but I'll
love the
stop
fact
there.
you created a character.
But this is essentially what happens. If Shema wants to interact with it, she can. But this is currently what's going on in Bell.
In another room, Fatty and Mew are both decorating their rooms, and she is putting all the training equipment ready and assembling everything. What is Mew doing to make the room more nicer?
Oh yeah, he's using prestidigitation and stuff like Mage Hand to like decorate the room with and make things smell better. And generally, oh, he's also hanging up some of his instruments, just to make everything look cool.
Hey Mew, can you help me with something? I need to do a warming up so that I'm ready for the challenges.
Okay.
I think like I've heard this song at the girls' shop, and when like da 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 da.
Oh yes, that is a very famous song. It is called "Eye of the Tiger."
Oh, I like it. Could you play it for me while I do my warming up?
I will play Eye of the Tiger for
Alright.
Eye of the Tiger. I can't do too much of it, otherwise we'll get struck on YouTube. But he is playing this on a oh, because that's fucking funny, on his Cittern. It's kind of the back Ferdinand Cittern. It's just like Eye of the Tiger.
And make me a performance check, or with an instrument check.
This is performance. Then I have advantage.
No, or instrument.
Okay. But I mean, I literally have a fee for this. Okay.
That is a good performance. Let's see. Get the first version of the song. I can't play it myself because I also get copyright strike probably.
Yeah. They've been really picky about that lately. Like even a few notes will get you copyright striked, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
There's something called fair use, damn it.
Yeah, but it's all automated through a AI system.
Yes.
Like if
That's
in
true.
a lot of cases, if you appeal it, then you'll get then you get put in the right. But the thing is, like if YouTube is your career, then the appeal doesn't matter because all the views that you got where you got copyright striked are still views that you didn't make any money off of it.
Yeah,
And that's then they
you
never
make most
revert
of your
those.
money on the first few days when
and
it's
that's
being
the
sorted.
and that's the one that how do you call it? They never reimburse you for that. So like if you upload a video and you get copyright strike, the best thing to do is to immediately remove the video or block it for private use that nobody can watch it. And then figure out with YouTube what the problem is, and then re-upload that same video.
Yeah, this is why you don't see remember a lot of people got famous on YouTube for taking songs and making parodies of them. You don't see those parodies no more because literally they can't get monetized anymore.
Yeah.
Like Weird Al has gotten copyright stricken.
There's a real problem with people doing for people who do
Covers?
free music that's not got any copyright on it, in that people will take that, they'll sample it, and then they'll put that sample into a song that they then copyright, so they can then copyright strike everything using the free music. Which is all crappy because the system gives all the money pretty much immediately to whoever did the copyright claim. That's why they don't pay you back, because it's already been paid immediately to whoever did the copyright claim.
And the reason they do this, because YouTube themselves is also not happy about this, by the way. But it was like a solution because they didn't want to get sued by all the music companies.
Who were going to sue them.
Yeah.
They didn't care.
Yeah.
Even though
it's like in defense of YouTube and Twitch, like they are also completely against this policy, but this was the compromise they made with the music industry.
But the system should be, when a copyright claim is done, the money made off of the thing should go into a pot held by a third party until it's all sorted out and figured out properly. But no. Because record labels are exploitative assholes.
Yeah.
Yes. But anyway, I play that for her.
Yeah.
Very good.
Tired. All right, and then in the final room, Roadkill and Edge. Roadkill, what do you do to make your room more pleasant?
I think I'd like to imagine Roadkill was one of the first ones to arrive because they don't have to worry about the general chance of death on getting here. So had gotten here and just scouted the entire resort for all the better stuff. And then having purposely allied up with Edge, we'll have this trunk of maybe not like the best stuff, but it's the best blankets, the best amenities, let's call it, and has the 5 sprites pulling it out from like a corner where he had tucked it away. And, brother, bear with me. You're very well to do. Let's make a deal. And the cloak of flies buzzing around him kind of parts a little bit, and is going to be, by now they're probably also moth written, but going to be giving Edge the best of the amenities he could gather up. Like other rooms just don't have towels or other stuff, because although Roadkill doesn't need it themselves, this way he is giving everybody the slight bit of discomfort he always has of not being able to sleep.
Roadkill's an ass.
Complaining at the
Yeah.
serving staff. Where are my towels?
Yes.
I want a hot towel. Fast off the iron strike so I can sit on top of it.
Edge just wakes up in the middle of the night and Roadkill's standing above him.
I think a lot of it is like, since Roadkill doesn't eat, drink, do any of that stuff, he spends a lot of time by the pool because he can't drown. Just
The
watching
punishment
others
bath.
misery.
The punishment bath is for
Yes.
anyone that has been naughty. That mom will throw you in that bath, and you have to sit and
Yep.
swim in it.
He spends a lot of time over there with little cards with numbers on it, grading their mother on her good throws into the pool, because he has no fear of water, unlike all the others.
Actually, my character does not have a fear of water because he's I rode what kind of cat he was. He's a Turkish van. They love the fucking.
Ooh. The punishment bath is already failing. No.
Nobody knows yet because he hasn't been punished.
No. I'm gonna tell Jack that I'm friends with Grimlock, and then he's gonna see us in the bath, and he's gonna think that I've been corrupted by the lizard folk, and I'm slowly corrupting all of you.
It's an infection!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you tell him that you work with Grimlock, he's gonna freak out. Let alone the other stuff.
As the alarms
Grimlock-
go off, it is time for the first activity. Gather around at the main entrance.
Did we possibly get a short rest in that amount of time of hanging around, getting into our rooms and
Oh
whatnot?
yeah.
Good.
More than an
Because I think
hour.
I'm the only one that's been expending stuff, and I get everything back on a short rest. So
Yeah. Yeah. So far, the only one who's been injured by random meteorite.
I am though back to just one familiar, because lack of familiars only lasts an hour.
It was the unlucky encounter with Lucky,
Yes.
a luck vampire. You've
Well,
died
Lucky
so
is-
many times because of her.
Lucky is in triple digits of the amount of kills.
Mhm.
And I think the next most is Jack, because Roadkill likes to test their traps. But they
Goes
don't.
with the paw constantly on it. Like,
Yep. And
Also,
he can see
so-
through, being as he can see through solid objects and just go, there he is.
The Roadkill can't actually die.
If I fail my charisma saving throw when I drop to 0 hit points, yes. But if I pass it, I just drop to 1, and it gets progressively harder every time he would die.
Mm. Yeah.
So far for the vacation, and I'm keeping track if this is okay with you, Yannick. 1 death.
mhm.
1 potential death.
Yeah.
He didn't actually die though, right?
No, he has an ability. They didn't die.
Yeah, I have a thing where if I were to die, I make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. Okay, little kittens. We are going to our first activity. We are going to the resort beach to have some fun there. Follow me, everyone. We are walking to the beach. Limo
beach.
and Jojo and me are going to be the judges of the competition to decide your awesomeness.
Yeah.
You walk towards the beach resort of the hotel.
We did lose dwarf there. Hope you're back.
I'm back. Hey.
Sorry about that. Dropped my phone because in last Saturday's game, one of my rescue cats actually had kittens. So I actually have day-old kittens I'm trying to take care of, and I accidentally dropped my phone.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's some madness with you.
I did not know that Siamese and Burmese cats like the water too.
Probably a lot of cats, but you know.
Oh no, it's like it's not a whole lot. It's meant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. It's about
I
like
enjoy that we all researched the type
11.
of cat our characters are for this.
I can't remember what cat kind of
Because
cat
I
now.
discovered that Sphinx cats cannot claim themselves.
I thought you were a Sphinx cat.
I am a Sphinx cat. They cannot
No, I
claim
mean-
themselves.
Yeah.
I thought Shamal was a Sphinx cat.
I honestly
Because you said you were
can't
like
remember.
a hairless cat.
This is literally what Shamal looks like.
I am an Egyptian Mao.
Oh,
Bronze. I think the breed of cat is actually called Mao.
okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, you arrive at the beach for the first test. It is coconut cannonball. We have
Oh.
for each of you a coconut, and you are
Oh.
going to throw the coconut into the water, and whoever creates the highest wave from the coconut wins the competition and gets 5 points. Second place, 3 points. Third place, 1 point. And you and everyone else, 0 points from this competition. You can earn more points in the next competition. Remember that you get the same amount of points extra as your roommate. So if your roommate becomes first and you become second, you both get 8 points. And we're gonna see who is going to be first. Let's see. I will roll. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups, so I'll roll a d8, and an 8 is a reroll. Group 6. That is Shadow and Free. Shadow will pick up the coconut and throw it. Kya! Natural 20!
Son of a bitch.
And he throws the coconut so that a wave comes, and it splashes
I'm so
Shamat.
tempted to throw.
Oh. He is courting that.
Roadkill's hand starts to twitch a little bit, instinctively wanting someone else to fail, but stops.
Yeah.
Alright, then for Tree. He will also pick up a coconut and throw it. Doesn't go that far.
Oh,
If you're okay with it, I think Roadkill starts an applause after every person, no matter what.
That's completely
They are
fine.
that sibling.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Yoo-hoo, you did great!
Yay!
I'll
And
go with
uses
it.
like prestidigitation, thaumaturgy, druid craft because they've got all these crazy cantrips from decades of being alive and just yay! You clapped and points at like a crab going down and uses their ability to speak with animals and it starts clapping.
All right, Jack and Belle's turn.
Okay.
Yay, Jackie! May I give Jack guidance?
You may.
Oh.
It's literally,
Oh.
hold on, you got some schmutz. There we go.
Yeah. He's again. He's
That has been-
constantly
Oh.
smuts.
Oh, wait,
The-
wait, children! As Mom comes, I completely forgot. Something very important. Our family t-shirt. Everyone wear this.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
I know, I'm awesome.
Yeah. Jack looks
Yeah.
at it with utter
Here's the
terror.
thing.
He's like, it's a bright colors, and he's like, I don't. He's just like, not the bright colors.
I like the idea that this is literally our family motto, and it is on a crest somewhere. I know, I'm us.
She hands out a t-shirt for every single one of you.
Jack does put it on, but he's
Yeah.
upset about putting it on.
Same. I'm pretty sure like everybody is just like, okay.
I love it, mommy.
Yes.
There's
is
I'm
the
so
first
happy
time
you like it.
This is the first time I've worn actual clothes in 315 years.
I'm so proud of you, my little kittens. You look so cute.
I strike a pose.
I use
Ah.
it to
as
potentially
do
take
I,
the
but-
picture so we can reproduce it.
I
All
will
right,
find you and kill you for permanent if you reproduce this picture.
Jack, your
Yeah.
your turn to throw the
Yeah.
coconut.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I was trying to see if I would do anything with this one, but I think I'll save my stuff for later, maybe. Let me see, actually. Nah, this wouldn't work technically in this case. So I am just going to chuck it. Yeah. And it just you see, but Jack, like, what you see with Jack, like he uses all this. You have to do this athletics, correct? Is the
Mhm.
check this one?
Yeah.
You see Jack though, he takes out like a notebook. You see him like writing down like trajectories and stuff. He's like currently calculating the best angle to chuck at, and then he's going to attempt to throw this coconut as best he can. Ooh, 25,
yeah.
and then I got a D4 extra because of the
Mhm.
thing. Oh, Jesus.
29. Give me a second to write that down.
29. Yep. Like this is like he like, got he basically perfectly angled it so it would hit just at the best moment to make the best wave possible he could. He's like, yes.
All right,
Impressive.
that is recorded. Massive tsunami. And then everyone's like, look out, other side, all running to the other side of the beach. Oh, that's good.
Oh.
All right, now it's Belle's turn.
Yes.
All right, he will throw the ball, although strength is not Belle's main property. Here he goes. 21.
Hey,
Still good.
pretty respectable for
Mhm.
Bell.
He would have had guidance as well.
Just saying, Jack would have been sitting on his shoulder, like showing him the trajectories, trying to get him to like throw it along the same axis so he can get the same result.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Thank you much, little brother.
No problem, Bell. And he hides back in his clothes. He basically like anytime he's not doing much, he just hides inside of Bell's clothing, so he's just like out one of his sleeves at the moment.
All right.
That's also why he likes Belle. There's actually Belle is a hiding place.
There's
of
a plot to
himself.
hide.
Yeah.
Just go inside his sleeve.
Yeah, basically.
All right, now it's Shamat and River's turn. Let's see how well they do. Yeah, first Shamat. Not great. Oh, the coconut is too heavy. And then for River. Better, but still not breaking. Didn't break any records. As they both go to the side. Alright, let's see who's next. 2. That is Roadkill and Edge.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
for this, Roadkill is actually not going to enchant himself or anything, but he will give guidance to his partner.
Oh, thank you very much. Good boy.
All right, just watch as it's done. All right, give it the old wind up, and I roll with a -3 to athletics.
Nothing.
Hey! I cheer for Roadkill.
I think it's the thing that he cheers for everybody else, so they cheer for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's really like,
Edge is going to, with his guidance and everything, what he's going to do is he's going to cast a Thunder Wave while he throws the coconut to give it more velocity, so he'll give himself advantage.
yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that, but I don't have Thunderwave. I was hoping.
Whoosh! And then roll a d4.
Oh God.
So what happens is he had a plan, but then forgot that Thunder Wave destroys things, and like he throws the things with the Thunder Wave that he can project the coconut further, but then
Please tell me I get hit.
the coconut explodes and all the shards go everywhere, and like one lands in your eye. Oh no!
Oh. Roadkill. No.
Oh, let me get that out there. And he tries to grab the piece in your eye, and like he rips it out, and your eye is hanging out of it. And it was like he pulls it off of it, puts it back in, and he casts a healing word. It's just a scratch. You're fine.
Oh, that had to hurt.
As he heals you for just a scratch, he heals you for 8.
What is his modifier? Because I automatically heal max because of my invocation.
+5.
Okay, so I automatically heal 9 because of Gift of the Ever Living Ones.
Mm-hmm.
I am meant to live and die. Is how I built the character. It's okay. Hey, we've got the most kills so far. High five.
Yay! The next team is Mew and Fatty.
I look at Fatty's like, "You've got this," and then I start playing on the center. And I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. No, I play that on the mandolin.
All right. So you're using inspiration on Fatty, or
Yes, I'm using inspiration.
All right. Her muscles start pumping up, and she grabs the coconut and is ready to throw. And go! Natural 1. As she like basically lifts it up and then like does the spin, but then her foot gets stuck in something and she falls over and goes ah, and the coconut falls into the sand.
Okay.
with a very large, with a great velocity where you still see it spinning in the sand. Where like, if that hit the water, it would have been so awesome.
Eh.
But you failed.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
She looks in she looks in embarrassment. She tries to hide. No, this is the thing I'm supposed to be good at. All this training for nothing.
Look at the size of that crater, though.
I mean, look. If we were doing a dirt explosion, look at the size. If anyone had been under that, they would have died. I look at
Yeah.
roadkill.
Looks like more impact than that meteor that just came
Yeah.
a couple of hours earlier.
For the one, it probably did kill roadkill. Actually.
Yes.
All right. I guess it is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very awesome at everything except for throwing things. Okay. Cool.
You got this,
I cannot
Nero.
inspire. I cannot inspire myself, can I?
You cannot.
Okay. Can I get help from my sister?
She can definitely attempt to help you. Okay, you throw like
Okay.
this, you lift like that, and she does the help action. Let's see. Alright, whatever you throw, you get a plus 13 on it.
Okay. Athletics.
Mm-hmm. You have a 6, and then you have a plus 13, so that is a 16. You are not in the top 3, but that is nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh.
Okay.
You did better than me, bro.
You did most of the heavy lifting. Thank you. I appreciate you. Like she was like really behind me, and as I threw it, like her arm was guiding mine, and literally she kind of
She
threw
was
it.
she was ghost throwing for you instead of
Yeah.
ghost bot making.
Yeah.
All right, now it is Lucky and Tasty's turn.
Well, Lucky's siphoned off Tasty's. I'll probably will siphon off Tasty's luck.
Lucky casts Enhance ability on herself.
Damn it.
To give herself advantage, and then throw.
Wait.
Give her a guidance too.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna give her guidance. I was about to use Fish's mockery to make sure she didn't.
All right. That is an 18. Nothing to be embarrassed about, but still not top 3. Then it is Tasty's turn.
The old ass wizard. If he rolls the bedroom 20, I'm just gonna be mad.
No, I'm thinking of how this would work.
Oh, his luck being siphoned off. Yeah.
No. He's going to cast a spell.
Oh crap! I hope it's not that one that throws things. What is it called? Cannonball.
No, he's going to cast a way better spell to win this. I'm just reading the spell real quick. Control
what is-
water.
Oh shit!
Oh. Clever.
He wins. He just wins.
Really read the control water. What type of ways you can make.
He can pretty much make a tsunami.
About 20 feet tall. There's
A
no way you're
a
making that
tsunami.
with just a coconut. So he picks up the coconut and he throws it with like as little of effort as possible, but the biggest wave out of all of them just shows up, where it's like, whoa!
Like,
Oh,
question: There's a 20-foot wave coming for a bunch of cats.
Yeah.
Does everyone like start running for the fucking hills?
Hmm. Let's see.
I win! Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Go
everyone.
ahead.
No, I've got nothing.
Hey, you could have
just ready
counterspelled him, for
prestidigitation.
example, if you if you had that available.
No, I
No.
don't got it available.
I
No,
thought about it.
I just
Yeah,
need to prestidigitate myself and enjoy seeing it coming.
As
like,
Tasty
ah.
is now number 1 with a 20-foot high, huge wave coming for the entire beach as he
But-
just throws the coconut in there with ease, like whoop, whoop.
But everyone on the beach is soaking wet and looking at Tasty like he's dead meat.
And he
As the
looks like
water
like for a moment like he's also wet and looks like completely shocked, and then he has no idea why are people giving him mean eyes because he forgot.
As the
Yeah.
water is coming towards Roadkill and Edge, just casually reaches over, grabs Edge, and we dimension door out of there, and then come walking back up.
Uh,
Oh, do we have time before we see this? Like, I will grab what's her name? Hop on the broom and fly
Oh,
fly
yeah, no
away. I will
problem.
grab her.
A last
It's like-
group for the first test: Joy and Shamao.
okay.
You have to beat a 26 to get into the top into the top 3.
Okay. I cast enlarge reduce on myself before my throw, so I have advantage.
I will give you a
I'm
gun.
big. Oh, go. Yeah. So I go 19.
19, respectable,
Respectable.
but not in the top
Uh,
3.
Yeah. I will then drop the enlarge reduce on myself and cast it on Joy.
Oh, thank you, sis. Big hug.
Yeah. Yeah.
I imagine what happens is she gives you a hug when you're still big, and then
Yeah.
you become smaller, and she starts becoming bigger.
Yeah. It's like she siphons off my size through the hug.
All right, here we throw.
Guidance.
Yay! 20. Good enough. High five, sis. Palm up.
High five.
Hardy!
Yeah. Yeah.
That means the first game has been completed. With at number 1, Tasty. At number 2, Jack. And at number 3, Shadow. And I quickly give the points because their roommates also get the points. So Tasty and Lucky both get 5 points.
Yes. Yeah. There's no beating those rolls.
Yeah.
I had a method that could have worked, but I also did. I actually probably could have done it with TSC, which would have been funny, but I decided not to.
And
I mean-
Fatty just had bad luck with the natural 1. Because-
Yeah, a natural 1 and a natural 20. Like, she would have beat everybody, but she didn't.
Mhm. All right, then Jack gets 3 points, and Belle as well.
She would have had a 33 if she had hit that natural 20. It's
And then
Yeah.
Shadow gets 1 point, and Tree as well.
Yeah. Damn.
Quickly in my paper where I hold up all the points real quick. 'Cause
Yes.
it's not effective, right?
I'm just going around offering prestidigitation to everyone to dry them off after Tasty's wave.
Yeah, I will also be prestidigitating people. But I don't need it because we flew away.
Eh.
Tasty won the Asimov like 60 years ago when he was still a young man.
Yeah. Yeah.
The reigning
running with the-
champion.
Yeah. I'm running with the assumption that Shamal has actually never won it. That's why she's been training up all her skills. She's been prepping for it.
All right, now the second task is to build a arcane sandcastle. Whoever
Oh.
builds the biggest sandcastle wins. So for this thing, you basically team up with your roommate, and together you build one, and you can either use a Arcana, Sleight of Hand, Nature, or Investigation check to build a proper sandcastle, or maybe if you have some spells that you can use to make it easier for you, go ahead. Let's see who goes first. For the dices, 1, 2, 3. That is Roadkill and Edge. You two can build together a giant sandcastle.
Okie dokie.
Edge is going to tell you a story about the most beautiful castle that he has ever seen, and he will inspire you. So you will get a D8 with whatever you roll.
All right, I am going to use mold earth,
Mm-hmm.
and if I can use just as if a spell casting effect, I'm using it. I'm also going to expend when we're being told all about this. I am going to be out of my higher level spell slots till I use an ability to get some back, but I'm going to cast Flock of Familiars and have 5 little sprites helping me.
All right.
And using mold earth and guidance to kind of help myself shape it up. If I could do it with some kind of like performance or
Sure thing. You can do a performance with advantage, and then with all the little guys helping you out, we'll say you get a +5 to whatever you roll.
okay.
And then you also have Edge's inspiration.
Okay, so I've got guidance, inspiration, my expertise in performance.
So that is 21 +5 is 26.
What's his inspiration? D8?
D8, yes. So that is a 34.
I feel like he's cheating. I don't know why.
Well, you saw Tasty win the competition by literally casting the spell Control Water, so...
I know he's not cheating. I'm just saying I feel like he's cheating.
And then we still have Edge's roll, because it's a group project, so he will use Sleight of Hand.
I will guide him, and the Flock of Familiars will fly over and start helping him.
They can only help you or him, so...
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because you're doing this together. So he rolls a 9, so you have a 43 together.
Damn.
Which makes you currently, as the first team to build a sandcastle, number 1.
All of the little sprites start manning the battlements and preparing to siege the other castles.
A 6, that's Tasty and Lucky. Let's see.
Tasty Cat's magnificent mansion, but it's all made out of sand.
No, he can do something nasty again.
Oh,
I should have picked Tasty. I should have picked Tasty.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I apologize, GM. My performance roll should have been a disadvantage, so make that 2 points lower, please.
All right. Why would it be at disadvantage, by the way?
Cloak of Flies, I make all charisma checks at disadvantage except for intimidation.
I have to Google a spell now again. Let's read it properly. Everyone agrees that sand is just small stones, right?
It's literally
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah.
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 Everyone agrees with
Yeah.
that concept?
Well,
Yeah.
unless it's
Yeah.
a shell beach.
No,
Yeah.
the beach looks like how it looks in the picture.
Yeah. No, that most
Yeah.
sand is mostly just like
Okay.
mineral bullshit.
Silicate, yeah.
Hmm.
Then
Because remember,
everyone,
you can.
then,
like,
then
sand is
everyone
actually-
agrees with that, right?
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
sand is what happens
Alright.
when water erodes rocks.
Then Grimlock
Come on.
or Reese, you've
Yeah.
casted the spell a couple of times.
Oh boy.
How
It's,
high can Wall of Stone go?
Oh, fuck
Well,
you.
Wall of Stone. The way it works is that you can only. I think the squares can maximally be. You can make them thinner and make them like 20 feet long, and there's about
Mhm.
10 of them in total. So you can. I think you can make it like quite high. Actually, let me just check the spell actually, because I remember I do know it well at this point, but I just need to check the wording.
I'm asking you guys so you know I'm not screwing you guys over.
Yeah.
Wall of
It's too late for
Stone.
that.
Wall of Stone. Yeah, so like you can make it 6 inches thick. Or yeah, which 6 inches thick, which makes it 10 foot by 10 foot panels, and you get 10 of those. And then, but you can also make them alternatively create them 10 by 20 foot panels, which are only 3 inches thick.
Yes, then he will make them 20 feet high as a castle.
Yeah, they do need to be interlocked though. They cannot
yeah,
be standing.
Like he makes
by
like
themselves.
he makes like a cube and then raises it up.
Yeah. So it does turn into stone though to make this because they are springing walls of stone.
Yep. My castle, because sand is just a very small stone, and now I picked up a big stone.
Originally I had a plan, but I don't think it'll work on this one because it's the way this spell works.
Yeah. Oh, my spells are for blowing things up, not making things. Damn it.
All of my spells are literally for convincing people to do things they don't want to do.
I don't know. It's not. It's 4 days of activities. These ones just happen
Yeah.
to work well for Tasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's plenty
Well,
more
Tasty
challenges that we
and-
must get through.
Yeah.
This just shows that Lucky is definitely lucky.
Yeah.
Teaming up with Tasty for the first
Yeah.
2 rounds. All right, let's use next. That's a reroll. 1. That is Jack and Bell.
Yeah.
Time to build a sandcastle together.
Yes. And I do have a plan, and I have it's stupid, but I love this plan, so I'm doing it. So, what do you think is an incredibly sticky and good thing to bind things together with?
Glue.
Anybody got any guesses? No, mayo. 2 gallons specifically.
Meh.
So I am going to get my arcane jug, just pour it out onto the sand of 2 gallons of mayo,
Alright.
and mix sand with the mayo.
Let me
to
really
make a-
check how much a gallon is in view, just to be.
Yeah,
so I have a
that's fair.
picture of it. Give me a sec. Damn. All right,
Yeah,
you can you can roll me a check, and then whatever you roll, add a +7 to it.
Woohoo! Mayo time. I will do sleight of hand for this
All
one.
right,
So
that's a
plus 7.
31.
31, and then I'm also, because I want to try to succeed better on this one, I'm also going to add a psychic knack to this, so I get an
Alright.
add an extra D8. Not too bad, but still decent.
Alright,
Gets me up
then
there.
it is 33.
33, yep.
Yes, and then we still have Bell's check, who will also use sleight of hand. So that is 33, 51.
Nice. This thing will stink in a day. Like it is made out of like mayo.
Going
Oh, don't
going
worry,
9
you
points
don't-
over what Roadkill achieved.
Yeah.
So it's currently Tasty, Jack, Roadkill.
Oh.
Luckily, none of these will last the competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, who's next? Number 2, that is Fatty and Mew.
Okay. It's like, yeah, Mew's going to. I can use performance for this.
Let me check. Only if you use specific spells to get performance. Normally it's
Oh.
Arcana, Sleight of Hand, Nature, or Investigation.
I have to use a specific spell. Give me 1 second. Because I was
Fatty
thinking
will start with a Sleight of Hand because that's the only thing she's good at out of those things.
Yeah, I was about to. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, and
I will inspire her.
she is still
I will
inspired from your previous
Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
15, and she will use the. You have a D8?
Yes, I'm level 8. That's either a D8 or a D10. I'm not sure.
That's a. She rolled a 1, so that's a 16 on her part for her contribution.
Okay. I'm going to pull. I'm about to do something. A little unconventional. I pull out the Zephyr Lute, play a tune, and conjure a stone elemental to make the sandcastle for me.
Ah. Let's take the think.
You said they were little tiny stones.
Yeah. I mean, I said I'm thinking. It's going to help. I'm just thinking of how it's going to help. The stone elemental manages to make a as you conjured it, manages to make a 10-foot tall sand castle as he makes himself part of the castle, making you and Fatty number 2. With Jack
Nice.
now in a solid number 3.
Oh.
Alright. Then the last 3. That is Shadow and Free. And we'll both have to probably do a sleight of hands to try and get this. So Shadow will do a sleight of with a 15. Not great. And then 3 as well.
I will give 3 a guidance.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. So that is...
I'm picking very
25.
specific ones that I give guidance to.
Yeah.
40 total, not in the top 3. And that is Shamat and River. Shamat gives an angry look at Mew for summoning an elemental.
I just stick out my
this
tongue
was
at her.
a safe place.
It is safe.
No, it is an
I
elemental. He would corrupt your mind and make you evil, big bro. I don't want you to be evil.
But you hang around that green elemental dude. Has he made you evil?
No, but I am preventing Big Sis from becoming evil. I'm staying there to protect her.
Just like through this conversation, Jack just leads over to Belle and goes, "Some people are so deluded."
I do not think it is good to judge people from the elemental plane that their parents came from.
Right? Silly.
Let's see which one she has to do.
And while that's going on, Roadkill leans over to Edge. So while everybody's down here, the other ones are up there stealing the blankets again. We'll be set.
What the fuck, man?
I don't need them.
Well, Shamat
We
and
do.
Shamat and River do the worst because Shamat is too distracted by the Earth Elemental. Like she
Oh.
falls over and crushes the like River is starting to build a sandcastle that looks pretty nice, and then she's mean-eyeing the Earth Elemental and falls over and breaks the castle. All right, Joy and Shamao.
Okay. Wow. I was gonna conjure an elemental myself, but it feels derivative now.
You can do it. That's no problem.
Yeah. The other idea I had, I feel, is maybe a bit too big brain for Shamao with her 11 intelligence. And that was to use Flaming Sphere to melt the sand into glass.
You make the castle and then turn it into a glass castle. That is pretty fucking awesome, though. That is metal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it does sound like something she would do, because she's been hanging around really smart people and elementals, so she would kind of know how to do it.
Yeah. Then I really want to roll sleight of hand for it.
With the plus 10 and skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Just because it's derivative and Shamat's already super angry, I'm going to attempt the flaming sphere, turning it into glass.
Alright. Let's see. At what level do you want to cast your flaming sphere?
I think because I cast it from the staff, I can only cast it at level 2. But then because of my sorcery ability, I think if I spend 1 sorcery point, I could do level 3.
Alright.
So I'll do level 3.
Alright. Then you can do an Arcana check, and whatever you roll, you can get a plus 6 to it.
I don't know.
So that is a 25.
25.
Then
Respectful.
Then it's for Joy.
Hey.
You had a guidance.
Oh, guidance. 1d4.
Alright,
Ooh,
29. Then Joy had a 21. Which becomes then 30, 50. Let me check the rank. You're 1 point off by being even with Jack.
Oh.
I meant to give a guidance, but I won't. Because I'm
like,
bottle feeding a kitten, so I meant to give one to Joy, but I'm bottle feeding a kitten right now.
Alright, let me do the points now. So 5 points again to Tasty and Lucky. 3 points to Mew and Fatty.
Oh.
And 1 point to Jack and Belle.
I just saw it. No, it's a bit late now. It's a bit late now. For a future. Never mind.
We'll find out later, won't we?
Wait, what?
I just thought of casting Dispel Magic right before they start judging.
Oh,
on,
that'd be
on the
me.
elemental and the,
Or did they automatically give them like an
well,
automatic success for that one?
Why y'all coming after me? I didn't do nothing to nobody.
uh,
I'm
the
just kidding.
I-
elemental and the stone wall. Because they're made of magic.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Siege
And
warfare. I'm going to
and you stole
polymorph
my
myself
idea.
and begin destroying sandcastles.
Yeah. So I won't do it though. I thought of it too late. The points have been. Yeah.
Wait, what was the scores in the end for the totals?
You had a 51 and you were on third place.
Oh, who came above mine?
Both Tariq with his summoning a greater earth elemental, and Tasty with just casting a wall of stone.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Currently,
sorry.
Lucky and Tasty are number one in the ranking.
We all know Lucky cheats.
Excellent job, everyone.
Great job! And now, basically some 10 minutes pass between the different tests. It'll be a beach obstacle race.
Oh.
Okay.
You must use acrobatics for the swinging, and then you must do a well perception for avoiding illusionary traps. And whoever clears the area the quickest is the winner.
Could we use other modes of like flying or?
Can use whatever is in your arsenal.
Okay, good.
All right, let's see who goes first. One, that is Edge and Roadkill. And then Edge asks Roadkill, "Hey, that trick with the dimension door, can you do that again, brother?"
Yep. And I'm also going to. I got a thing to make myself. I step kind of into the darkness and just fade from sight, so I'm invisible just in case somebody tries to counterspell it. But I will be ready to dimension door. I will get that.
Then you're currently first because you dimension doored to the end
Yep.
of the obstacle
And
course.
man, thank you for letting me do that fast because one of the babies is having troubles passing stuff, so I got to deal with that. I will be back. I'm sorry, guys.
No worries. That's the quick win. Dimension door.
Yeah.
Whoop. All right, who's next?
Just assume all of the young kittens, the babies, are all the ones getting the guidance.
All right, Fatty and Mew, your turn. How will you deal with the obstacle course?
All right. So, I start talking to Fatty. It's like, Fatty, I can magically get us through here, and we can be at least second,
Mm-hmm.
or we can do it separately, because I know that you have been training for this, using your muscles and stuff. Or we can just hop on the fucking broom and be there like in like a second.
I want to win. Let's win.
Hop on the broom and be there in like a second.
Yeah. Whoosh. Oh wait, my muscles are very heavy. Give me a sec. Before we start, she starts undressing herself. Like she wears weighted clothing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was about
Gets
to
the
say.
Goku clothing like.
I mean, I can also make you fly.
This conserves resources.
True. Let's go.
And she sits naked behind you on your broom.
And as soon as they say ready, set, go.
Whoosh.
w-
Yeah, with the with the broom, you're currently on a second place, but you can't get the first place because dimension door.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that. Once he said dimension door, it's like, unless I had that spell, and I don't have that spell. But she is not naked on the broom. I cast minor illusion, so she looks wearing a bikini.
Fatty doesn't mind. She likes showing off her muscles.
Yeah, but she's also my sister, and it's creepy.
Ah, after that, she puts on her clothes again. Alright. Then the next one. That is Jack and Bell.
Oh, okay. Would that not be tasty because they'd have been second
No,
compared to
I just do a new order every time.
Oh, new order. Okay,
with
that's
the
fair.
people remaining.
Cool. Okay. So,
Are we still on day one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
4 days of activities.
The one thing is for Jack, he's probably that person so far who's excelled most at just actually doing the task.
Yeah.
He's only being outbeaten by the magical talents of his siblings.
Yeah.
Which is fair. I like that though. I like the fact that Jack has always lacked in magical talent. That's why he made up with it for his technical talent.
Yeah.
Also, possibly why I like Bell too, because Bell is one of his siblings that doesn't specialize in magic as much as he
Yes,
specializes in physical body.
Body. So
Yeah.
Bell will do the hinderness course as intended, unless Jack has a different plan.
Let me just check if I have anything that actually is useful in this case. Don't think there really
Hey,
technically is.
I have a question. For the siblings that are just cats, is there like a little like cat gym where they're doing their own obstacle?
No, they have like a how do you call it? They have like their own tribune to watch.
Oh.
So they're just
the
watching
audience.
how you guys are doing this.
That feels kind of bad. Like just because they weren't born, anthropomorphic cats.
Well, they were created by my mom with a purpose.
True.
I'd say overall, no, I don't have any actual for the most part. Jack is approaching these tasks as
Alright.
legit as he can at this point.
Then Bell will
unless-
run and swing.
Yeah. I don't think Long Strider wouldn't necessarily help in this case, would it?
You guys can
I'd
do
give
it.
you I'd give you a with both of I would give you for the acrobatics check. I'd give you a +3.
Hey,
Cast long strider on yourself.
Yeah, I'll do that on my
Ben!
turn, but I don't have any spells. I only have 10
Jack!
relative spells.
Ben and Jack, you can do it. I'm giving them both inspiration.
Alright.
Cool.
That and then the perception. And there you will use the inspiration on. So that is.
Are
88.
either of them considered the younger siblings?
Bell's pretty old.
Okay.
Jack is kind of young. Would be one of the younger ones
So
overall.
that's 22, 31, 41 in total for Bell.
Nice.
Alright, and then for Jack.
Okay. Jack will. He will attempt the. So the first one's acrobatics, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's gonna attempt the acrobatics first.
You have an inspiration, but it doesn't really matter for which one you use.
Yeah.
22.
Well, I'll use it now just because I'll
Yeah.
buff this one up.
And then you get a
sad.
plus. Did you cast the long strider?
Oh yes, I would have cast Long Strider.
So
Sorry, I
that's a
forgot
+3,
that.
so that is then a 24, 27.
Yeah, and then I will also.
And
Yeah,
you would
how
have
many
had
more
guidance for one of the
Oh,
babies.
Okay. So I'll just roll guidance on that one as well then.
Mm-hmm. So that's 30.
Yeah. Do we know how many trials are in a day?
No.
No. Okay. So that's I thought we wouldn't, but I just wanted to see if we did. So because I'm just fuck it. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do this normally because I was gonna do the next second knack, but with people using spells and stuff, you can't outdo them in this case. Not enough anyway.
Hmm.
So that's a 20. I could. Sound like. I'll go for it. I'll do one more psychic knack on this one. So that's a 25 for that one.
So then together that is 50, 55. You have 96 points together with Bell.
Jesus.
Yeah, Rob, you felt a little bit bad. Like,
Literally,
Jack's really
literally
trying.
says to people in front of just to mention during the obstacle course.
Yeah,
and,
like,
then Jack's doing like backflips through the obstacles, sees the thing, swings underneath them. He's like doing like everything near perfect, and it's just like when he's still like third. He's god damn it.
You do get a bigger applause. Both you and Bill get a far bigger applause than that Edge, Roadkill, Fatty, and Mew get.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whereas, like
Oh,
your kitten siblings definitely appreciate the entertainment quite a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I looked at Fatty. It's like, and this is why we use the broom. We can't compete with that. Like, you're awesome, but you can't compete with that.
I'm a lifter,
Yeah.
I'm not a lifter, not an acrobat.
Exactly.
All right, now it is Joy and Shamau's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna start off by casting like I could summon a dragon and fly over this with joy, but seeing like the bigger applause for actually trying it and knowing I'm good at acrobatics, I'm gonna instead cast detect magic on myself to help with detecting the illusions.
All right.
And I'm gonna do my best to help Joy spot the illusions as well. And I'm gonna try this as intended. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, are you trying this as intended for real?
Yeah. So acrobatics first, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can do it, sister. I believe it.
Boom.
And you get it.
Boom.
Whoa! Wow! Wow! It's too late though because I already gave you an inspiration. Fuck.
Ah. Well, I'll use that on my next roll for the perception. It's a D8 your inspiration, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Give
I
yourself
believe so.
advantage because of the detect magic.
Ah. And then. Yeah.
All right, that is 32, and that's 66.
Mhm.
And then Joy has to have a 30 combined to get the third place.
Oh. Can
For
I
both rolls.
help at all? Or
Oh, you're already you're both doing
yeah.
whatever, so
Yeah.
in this case you're both busy. So first an acrobatics for Joy. That's a 14. And then the perception.
I'm out of inspiration. I'm sorry.
11. So Joy.
No, wait. I thought you got advantage.
It'll still be just a 12 then.
The
Oh.
advantages for was from Shamao.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
okay.
I could detect magic.
So that is a 25, meaning you got Shamao did great. Joy not
Yeah.
so much. And so that means you're still on 4th place. But Shamao, you did get a standing ovation because you did it the best out of everyone. the obstacle award,
Yeah.
the best out of everyone in actual performance.
Yeah. I'm still at the end waiting to give like a double high five to my teammate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, now it is for Shamat. Doing acrobatics.
Guidance to the babies.
Actually, Shamat and what's her name?
Mm-hmm.
They can fly. I start playing on my playing on one of my instruments of the bards, and they can fly.
So, like they try to test and suddenly figure out, oh, that's easy. And they use their tabaxi speed to pass everything with the flying, and now they're third place.
Oh, I didn't read. No, I thought they would be fourth place. I didn't want them to
Yeah.
beat Jack.
So
Mm.
Oh. Okay, shit. No, honestly, I thought they were going to be fourth place.
Eh,
Magic skips a lot, skips a lot of problems, and certainly with the tabaxi speed.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
I look at Shamat. It's like that makes up for the elemental, right?
Yes, you are not corrupted yet. I will keep an eye on you to make sure you stay healed, cause I like you, brother.
I look at Jack. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Uh, I. Glad I didn't summon the dragon, because the dragon wouldn't have the tabaxi speed boost, so I'd still have come fourth.
Yeah.
No.
35. And then for 3.
I believe they are also a kit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 6 plus 6. Yeah, that's not enough. And then the last one, Lucky and Tasty.
We're definitely not kittens.
Definitely not kittens. But Lucky is he doesn't have Dimension Door. But
Tasty.
alright, Tasty doesn't have Dimension Door. But let's see if he has another spell where he can cheat and get himself.
I was about to show he has teleportation. I'm joking.
No, he doesn't have that.
No, he's only level 9. He doesn't have that.
He has Polymorph.
That's hilarious.
Now we have to check if there is any animal. Really quick.
Giant eagles. Giant eagles are super fast.
Yes, but sadly not faster than someone with the fly spell using Tabaxi double speed.
That is true.
So they come in at 4th place.
Oh, they beat Jack in the Bell too?
Yeah,
Shit.
because they didn't do the they didn't do the obstacle. They skipped it.
Oh, so what was the end result of the
It is
leaderboard?
Roadkill at number 1, Ramu at number 2, and Shamat at number 3. Because Ramu decided to cast Fly on the 2.
I see.
I don't feel bad anymore though, because quite literally he would have been bumped out of 3rd place anyway by Tasty and Lucky. They would have bumped him out of 3rd.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
Hey. Ah.
So as this ends, like people would hear two very loud snores coming from behind as I cast catnap on myself and Edge because we're cats and we're out in the sun. So, and it's the only way I can actually sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And get a quick
Ah.
short rest in between.
Yep, that's the only way because I use my Pearl of Power to get a 3rd level spell slot. I can't get any above that with the Pearl of Power. I use Catnap. Now I got all my stuff back.
Yeah.
And if somebody else had been close enough, it would be funny to hit like one of the babies because I'm sure they're getting rambunctious and need a nap. So whichever the babies or Shy Mao would benefit from a little sleepy poo.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I've been mostly using the multiple instrument of the the one instrument of the muse and the instruments of bards, the
What's
multiple
going on?
instruments of the bards.
All right.
I'm
Now
just
the
getting all my stuff back.
4th challenge of the day for on the beach here. It is time for lunch, and so we will have a Fishmaster's grill, and let's see who can prepare the most tastiest of fish.
Oh.
This is basically a cooking check for anyone that has a cooking skill. If not, it is pure wisdom.
A skill I don't have. No.
Let me see.
And I'm not good at wisdom.
My character sheet has died on me.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to basically do a like the Benihana grill type thing, could I use performance to get advantage on my wisdom check?
What is a Benihana grill?
Oh, you've never been to Benihana's. So you go to
It's
it's a
hibachi
Japanese
style.
place. Yeah. You go to a Japanese place. You sit there, and the entire table is a grill, and then they like
That's
cut the
Korean
fish.
barbecue.
Well, Benihana is Japanese, but so but yeah,
Koreans probably hate it.
yeah, but
It's where they do all the weird flippy performance
yes,
stuff
exactly.
with the spatulas and things and
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, no, that's not Korean barbecue. I don't know what you mean
Yeah.
That is Japanese. Yes.
yeah.
now. Depends. What resources do you spend to actually do that?
I have the coat and the hat. Uh, because he's a performer and an actor, so he has a bunch of different outfits. But actual resources, what do I spend to do that? Do I need to spend money?
No.
Let's see. Uh, yeah, I don't have any resources to do it. Like I have daggers to do the cutting.
And then in this case, the answer is no. You cannot do that. But first, let's see who goes first. 7. That is Tasty and Lucky.
Fuck that.
Well, they don't have actual any cooking skills.
Nah.
And they don't have any spells for cooking either.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you could fireball it, but I don't think that'll work.
I think that would be
It will probably
worse.
make it worse.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard sell on making it
Yeah.
better.
Grilled fireball fish. So they are just gonna do straight wisdom checks. 7.
Ooh.
and 9. 16 together. A 16 rated fish.
Oh. Oh, I forgot about that.
Alright, the next team is Shamat and River, who also don't have any cooking skills. They do get guidance, because they're the small ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not horrible. So that is 16, 33. They're currently number 1. Number 3, that is Jack and Bell.
Sadly, I don't have cooking tools either because, Jack, when he makes meals, they're survival meals. They're they're not for taste. Therefore, as much
It's an MRE.
practicality. What's right?
It's an MRE.
Yeah, like it's basically like dried meats and stuff is what he eats a lot of the time.
Like Brooklyn Nine-Nine is like I eat Grey Goo.
Yeah.
It's nutritious.
Well, Bell does actually have cooking skills, although he's
My
not great
man!
at. He loves
brings-
food, so he learned to
he
make good
brings-
food.
He brings me home cooked meals sometimes
Mhm.
to my little dens that I like easily eat up because they're very tasty.
Still just a +5, but that's better than nothing.
Better than most, probably.
Yeah.
I'd say. I'd say he's one of the only people with it.
19.
Hey, look at that, my boy man Bill. Okay, so I will also attempt mine now then. I also get I believe I got a D4 on top of this, don't I?
Mhm.
Or not? Yeah, because I'm young boy. Let's see. Just straight wisdom.
Mhm.
I roll high.
Ooh, no.
You
Very
burned the
bad.
fish.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, that was sad. Can't do much about that though.
Or what happened was Bell was making the fish, the really good fish,
Mm,
and then you picked up, and you're like, that's delicious, and then you picked them up and ate them.
yeah.
Still to
But that-
second place currently.
Yep. That's my turn.
Mm-hmm. All right, 4 more to go.
Well,
Oh, go ahead.
actually, I need to have my D4 started to that.
Yeah.
Because I would have had started that because I would have still had. So
All right, go for
5.
24.
Yeah, 24. I could add a D8, but I just feel like I'm not gonna do that for this one. See if for when I'm at, I can do better in.
Yeah. All right, number 3 is Joy and Shamal.
Okay. So I have no cooking skills. But I'm thinking I can go for quantity over quality if I put into practice my super fishing skills of sleeping like a whole bunch of fish. And for just fishing out just a whole bunch of fish with sleep. So we can cook up a good
Alright.
quantity.
At what level do you want to cast sleep?
Oh, I will cast it at 2nd level.
All right, and then you can roll me you can add whatever you roll for your wisdom check. You can roll you can add a 4 to it.
Okay.
Joy also doesn't have any. That's an 8.
I got a sorcery point to re-roll that.
All right. Now it's
16
20.
plus 4, 20. Yeah.
All right, now for Joy, who isn't great at cooking either.
Yeah.
25. You're now at 3rd place.
Wow. Hey. Yes. We burnt half the fish I brought in, and then at the end we're like, we should have gone for sushi. Then we wouldn't have to cook anything.
But and then someone else. but the challenge is called Grill Master.
Oh. Yeah. Still.
Alright, 3 more left. Alright, and then it is Fatty and Mew.
Mew comes out in a full-on hibachi chef with the tall hat,
Mm-hmm.
the white coat, the scarf. He starts like laying, like definitely doing all the hibachi shit, and at the very end, he casts prestidigitation to make the food as tasty as human fucking possible.
Alright, you can roll your wisdom check with advantage. Fatty has a 12. And then whatever you roll with advantage.
All my bardic inspirations, I did. A wisdom check, you said?
Yeah, with advantage.
All right.
19, so that is 31. Which makes you second place. Kicking Shamao from the list in the top 3.
No, I'm not going to get any points in this.
This is not your day for stuff.
I have 4
Yeah.
more days.
Yeah.
Plenty
And
of
honestly,
events that we could succeed on.
And honestly, besides Jack, you have been the most honorable about the way you did stuff.
Alright,
Yeah.
now it's Edge and Roadkill.
They're like talking into a rock. What do you mean you can't deliver in time? Edge and Roadkill have been trying to do like people do at the big fancy like family get-togethers, and they were just going to present it as their own. But
Mhm.
instead, I guess we gotta do this, and he will put borrowed knowledge on himself to give himself proficiency.
Roadkill will inspire
Shit.
you.
You mean
Cheater.
Yeah, he does
How's
the
it
bardic
cheating?
inspiration on. He does
I'm
bardic.
joking, man.
He does bardic
Ah, damn.
inspiration on on you.
All right, then I will guidance me and him both,
All right.
and my familiars, they can't really do a lot here because I check their stats. If they help, they're more likely to hurt me. So
Yeah.
instead, they went fishing while all this was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the way that sprites work, they can actually bring back a live sleeping fish because they only do 1 point of damage. But it's a DC 18 save to not fall asleep, so it's just a giant sleeping fish.
Yeah. All right. With the sprites, that'll be like, we'll say, we'll do a +3 to whatever you roll.
Okay.
All right. Edge didn't well because he's used to people making food for.
And
He
I
only
don't
has an
eat.
8. Yeah, he has an 8.
All right. And it's a wisdom cooks utensils, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I gotta put that in.
All right. That's a 16, so then we're at 24 +3 from what you first
And
had
then-
is a 27, and then your D8 for the inspiration. 28. You kicked Jack off of the list.
Good lord.
Aww. Wasn't surprising that we had a very low roll. If I had a
Yeah.
decent roll, I probably could have came in there.
Yeah.
We just give it to the kittens because neither of us are gonna eat it.
Mm-hmm. And then Shadow and Free. Also not great at this. Nobody's good at cooking. Shadow has a
Yes,
-1 in wisdom.
The only person here who can actually cook is Belle.
Belle.
Yeah.
And I only lost
did
because of my fumbling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kicked the fish in the sand. Well, Shadow and Tree never cooked a day in their life with those rolls. Like, Oh no,
Yeah.
it burned!
Like that's bad, but if I'd even got a readable roll, I would have had it easily at the end. Then I would have been like probably easily first in this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. If I didn't have advantage on that because of prestidigitation, I'd have lost.
Alright,
So
with the
annoyed I didn't
first
think of that.
place, Shamat. Second place, Ramu. And third place, Roadkill. We're gonna add the points, and then you guys are gonna enjoy a family fish lunch, and we'll have a short break.
Yeah.
In game and out, and out of game,
Again.
both
Yeah.
it between
Yeah.
challenges.
Is this considered a short rest?
Yeah, you can take a short rest.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
I
I
get
get my
back.
bardic inspirations.
I get back all my psychic dice. Well, not all of it, but I can get back basically all what I used.
So I think
Yeah.
just for my own amusement with this, they're really bad rolls on the one that Jack did. As Roadkill's walking by, he suddenly goes, "Why am I on fire?" And just runs into the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also something Jack will do during this little bit of thing, he'll go over to the water and he's going to set up a couple of things for us later on if he needs them. So I'm going to take like 2 pinches of dust of dryness and I'm going to apply it to the water and just get like a bunch of water disappears real quickly, but it rushes back in, and I do this twice and I get 2 little pellets that I'm going to keep for later.
Oh, that might be interesting.
For a
Yeah.
ranking of current events in the Asimov, first place is Lucky and Tasty, shared with 10 points. Second place is Ramu and Fatty with 9 points shared. And third place is Edge and Roadkill with 6 points. Shamat
Honestly,
and Tree also have 6 points, so that is 4 people on the third place.
Oh.
Who
What's
is keeping the scores at the mom?
It's Mom and the and Jojo and Lima, the judges. So they are the ones that approve and do the scores.
Yeah, they're kind of incorruptible. I mean,
There goes that idea.
What
Yeah.
what did Jack and Bell have in total?
Jack and
Or
Bell
together.
have together 4 points.
Okay. Good enough. I will keep that note of that.
I'm very surprised that Shimao is not doing better.
Am I last? Do I have the least points? Because I'm.
No. Oh yeah, you have 0 points.
Yeah.
My bad.
I said I'm surprised that
Are we
Shimao
the
is
only
not doing
two-
better. I didn't think he was winning.
Yeah,
That Shimao
Joy
is
and
doing
you are the
better.
only ones that have 0 points.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Being honorable during that obstacle course cost you real bad.
I mean, she has a couplet. It's about trying to be awesome at every reason.
Yeah.
Alright. I will be back.
I'm surprised that I'm in second place though.
I'll be right back here as well.
Yeah.
Because the one event that I should have been good at, we tanked horribly.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I kind of had that too, because like, well, I was good at the other events, but the one event I had the best chance to get the full points in was the one with Bell. Was the one I kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too
I,
bad.
I will
man.
say, you would have won everything if we were already cheating.
Actually, unironically, probably yeah. But so far, I think I've come top bar like maybe one event that I just didn't quite overscore somebody. Oh. That's Jack for you. He's a jack of all trades.
Master of it, actually. He's actually very good at what he does.
Yeah.
So is there a bit that turned Jack paranoid, or was he always like this child?
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Literally because of the God Civil War.
Okay.
It went from like 'cause before this he was, as you can tell, is like the one of the most proficient, one of the most skilled family members.
He
And
still
being a
is.
level, yeah, and being a level 8 character as well in the family relatively makes him one of the stronger ones as well. He just tends to, but it's just his frightful nature. He's also more of like a he's more of like a practical spy in the sense that he doesn't do espionage in the sense of like charisma based stuff. He mainly does like sneaking around and like grabbing and stuff. That's what he does mainly.
He's the guy who puts the sending stones in the room, like
Yeah.
so that
I'm
they
back.
get information from people, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. He's bugging the rooms. He's doing that kind of stuff. He's not.
Yeah.
He's
And also
not.
Jack, but also just because like the people always like quote Jack of all trades, master of none. But it's like, but the full quote, which is what Jack really is in the certain sense, is Jack of all trades, master of none, though are oftentimes better than a master of one. That's the
Yes.
full thing. So that's what Jack is. He's in most cases, yeah, he's not the best at it, like necessarily in the whole
He's a
world,
Swiss
but
Army knife,
he will be able to do anything basically that you want him to do for the most part.
he's a Swiss Army knife. It's like,
Yep.
oh, this thing looks ugly, but it's like, yeah, but you seriously want it if you're in a tough situation.
Yep.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Chaos of a family vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I'll say it after the game because I have some information. But yeah, it's fun. It's just like I just felt bad for like the kittens, and that's why I was like, oh, uh, uh, what's her name? The Shamat. Shamat. I was like, yeah, we'll just let her fly. She'll come in third. She'll come in fourth. Nope.
Zhong.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, me and Joy may be last place overall, but we have consistently almost ranked, apart from the obstacle course, in which only 3 teams actually engaged with the obstacle course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This way, I feel like there should really be a separate category.
Yeah. It's like the non-magical category and the magical category. Because it's not fair
Yeah.
otherwise.
It's like
I
these
think
guys are juicing. I don't like it.
I was literally gonna say that. It's like a bunch of us are juicing on magic, and you guys got Jack.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be in the magical group, so I'd still be losing.
That's true.
None of my magic is built for this sort of thing. It's all
Yeah,
built for combat. I know.
Again, all of my magic is built to fuck with people, like literally
Yeah.
to like mess with their minds and or get them on my side. I am a bard. I'm the Bardies bard.
I was so tempted to cast Hold Monster on you when you were about to fly off on your broom, but I was like, nah.
Honestly, I was very close to casting Charm Monster to help them, to make them help me build the castle.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been fun.
It really has been.
I probably would have ranked way better on the castle if I hadn't done the cool glass thing, because I would have used sleight of hand and gotten plus 14 to it.
Well, see, here's the thing. I've enjoyed like competing with Shamao.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she's much better than everything. Like, why am I doing so?
Yeah.
And Shamao's been around. It's like she's the only person Shamao's competing against right now is herself.
Yeah.
Also, I think you got bad luck with the Maybe not with the personality, but bad luck with the skill set of your partner.
Yeah, at level
Yeah.
2.
Where Joy is
that
just
hurts,
a level
right.
2 character, where Lucky lucked out with Tasty literally like, oh, I just do this, boom, magic, done.
Yeah.
I admittedly,
Uh,
like I actually liked Belle as a partner, but also I admittedly did know Belle's level previously, just because of happenstance of being there when you made them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
so I did cheat on that, but I didn't know any of the other levels. I only remembered that one. But I also liked Belle the most, so I was like, I was
But
I was
I actually
already gonna
convinced
be
you to
strong for
take Bell. I'm gonna be honest. Like we talked, like you weren't sure who you were gonna take, and I'm just like,
I was
would
stuck
you
by
take?
it was between Belle and River originally,
Mm.
Yeah.
but I liked
I
Belle better.
But
I like
if I had known that you were had art knew their levels, I would have been like, take River.
yeah. I like Jack with Bell. It's the classic little and large duo.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
kind of
it
like
does
a
work.
funny thing, yeah. But it's also just the fact that it's like they're just
It's very
again,
Laura and Hardy.
but also just the fucking like the fucking thing. Me and him yelling at each other in the room is just like my favorite part so far, honestly.
Yeah.
That's
I think Shamao was just sat on the bed watching through the doorway with some popcorn,
with Joy
like
next to you.
commenting to Joy, being like, "He's right about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah."
Like all the things he's saying are literally true.
But Bell also makes a point that's kind of the point when you're a magister.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Oh
he
yeah,
understands that, but he just doesn't. He doesn't like it either way.
yeah. His
Oh, but
interpretation of these very true facts is
All right.
problematic.
For Roadkill, you're back.
Yeah, I haven't
All
left.
right. Then, as the break is over and you've all enjoyed your fish for everyone that eats, the next two events are called, but you have to decide who of your teammate is going to do which one of the events.
okay.
So first one is the towel folding championship, who can make the nicest tile. That is either a performance check or a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Floating or
Towel
Folding.
folding.
okay.
Like folding it into a cool swan or something.
Yeah, kind of like
Mhm.
that type of origami shit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one is and the other one is broom jousting, which will be either a athletics or animal handling check.
What if your broom
Okay.
can fly?
Well, you get a broom where you already get a broom that you have to ride that can fly. Only this broom is a lot wilder than a normal flying broom. It's like an animated broom.
Oh, okay. Shit, I thought I was about to
Well, you
be
could
able to
do a
cheat on this.
deception check and lie and cheat, and then like just use your normal broom and then pretend that it's the.
My deception's not that great. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes.
All right.
Joy, which do you feel more comfortable with?
My sleight of hand is well. Let me check our skills real quick before I
Yeah.
they keep it fair. I have not. I am only good in sleight of hands out of those things.
Okay. Right. Then you can do the towel folding and I will do the jousting.
Okay.
Yes. Wait,
All right.
anyway,
Can I pull Edge aside?
Sure thing.
Brother,
Yeah.
we've been doing good, but and I will point over towards like Shaimao and Shaimat and the younger, what I consider the younger, so everybody but Tasty, I think. Why don't we hold back a little bit this time. Let's. We're a family after all.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe when we get back to the room, I might invest in your business a little bit. So basically, I'm trying to bribe my own partner to throw this.
I'd go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage. Depending how much money do you offer
I
him?
I didn't spend any, so
Ah,
I will offer him 750 of my 1,000.
yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
And can I guide myself because I would have had this planned
Yeah, sure
out
thing.
before I went in.
Yeah, you know what? My belly's pretty full. Let's take a rest
You
for
didn't
this
fight horses.
round.
Yeah, so basically, I will do whatever I can for like help action and my invisible sprites because they can turn invisible at will
Mm-hmm.
to balance whoever. And we're just going to try to help everybody this turn. Whoever you will let us give bonuses to, our goal will be trying to help the entire family.
Basically, Edge is going to use his. He has 4 bardic inspirations, and he's gonna give them to all the. He's gonna give them to Shamat, River, and
Shamao and Joy.
no, Shadow and Free, because those are the youngest.
They're the youngest. Okay.
I'll put those here to remind them that they have. All right. Then it is first a roll off. Who gets to go first? For number 3 is Joy and Shamao.
Okay. Looking through all my stuff for something that could potentially help me. I'm not finding anything. um.
Monkey, does Shamao look like she's upset that she's not doing well, or would you like me to do an insight on that?
You can do an insight.
I'm not. Once again, wisdom, not one of my good things. I have 4 stats with minuses.
Nah,
so-
Shamao is very
Yeah.
good at deception. Probably wants to
Yeah.
hide that she's upset.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say with that, I'll roll deception against it. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, she's putting on a brave face, but she is very
I
sort of
think with my
disappointed
ghost
and
sight,
upset.
with my ghost sight, since I can see through stuff, it's like barely seeing through your armor enough to see that your heart's going faster. Your heart rate
Yeah.
is up. So the sprites will be helping you, and I will walk over and, sister, I need a hug. And I'm just going, before you can respond, there is the ghostly form around. I'm going to give you enhance ability. And this will be my last. No, we just had a short rest, so I will have to cast this at 4th level because of how warlocks work. So pick 3 ability. No, I can wait. This goes on 3 people. So I'm going to enhance you and Joy and whoever the youngest is, which I think is Shamat,
Mm-hmm.
to whatever skill it is you guys are doing on the thing.
All right.
Cool.
So Shema and Joy will do the towel with advantage, which becomes an
Yeah.
11. Not great.
No. There's literally nothing I can have done now. Yeah, and then I'll be doing animal handling.
All right.
I think it was athletics or animal handling,
Yep.
wasn't it? Yeah. So I'll do animal handling for 12.
12. Well, right now,
Uh,
as the first ones, you're still number 1.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to reroll that. 21. Yay.
You get to reroll the first dice. Just one,
Uh,
isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Right.
it'd be
Sorry, it's a
14.
14.
Yeah. Oh well.
Still better than a 12. You're still number 1
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh, your enhanced ability, so you would have re-rolled with advantage.
No, because it's just she had advantage and then she just re-rolled the new number. So no, she would not have
Yeah.
had. That's not how advantage re-rolls work.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
get
Doing that
advantage on
before doing
re-rolls.
Yeah. It's just 14.
All right, let's see who's next. That is Tasty and Lucky. I didn't look at their skills if they have anything to anything with that. No, Tasty has nothing. And then for Lucky, also nothing. Tasty will do the animal handling with a 12. And then Lucky will do the sleight of hand with an 11.
Ah,
Not do great.
my reroll means that I beat them. Just. Yeah.
Do these brooms count as animals?
Yes.
Hence the animal handler.
Mm-hmm. They're basically magically conjured by your mom to make the make the things. Let's see.
They're
D4.
like awakened flying blue brooms.
Alright, that's Jack and Bell.
Yes. So before we start, I'd ask Jack, or not Jack, Bell, yeah, what he's better at, or what his 2 skills are for those ones.
Let me check real quick. Where is animal handling? Oh, there it is. He is equal in sleight of hand and animal handling.
Okay. What is it? Do I know the modifier for his one, or just they're
Plus
equal?
5.
Plus 5. I'm better at both, and actually no. No, yeah, I'm better at sleight of hand. I'll do the sleight of hand one then.
Alright.
I'm going to give you inspiration because I still feel bad about what happened last round. It's like you can do it, and you have unfailing inspiration. I forgot I had this. Literally, you can't lose your inspiration unless you fail a check.
Oh, okay.
So you
Yeah,
will
but
keep that inspiration.
but here's the thing: you will also always succeed in the check.
So he will keep the inspiration.
No, okay. But
Yeah.
it still does it still last 10 minutes or?
Yeah, your inspiring words are so pervasive
Alright.
that others feel driven to succeed. When a creature adds one of your logic dice to its ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and the roll fails, and only if the roll fails, the creature can keep the inspiration dice. Never mind.
It's the other way around.
It has to fail.
Yeah,
So
but it's
never
always a
mind.
success.
Well, either way, I'll get the
Yeah.
D8 for this one anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will try the sleight of hand first.
Alright.
I don't think I have anything. Yeah, nothing's already gonna help me here necessarily, bar the stuff I want to add. Woo, baby!
Boom! Yeah, you're number
Whoa!
1. That is basically you made with your towel. You made a replica of your mom.
Yeah, I will
Roll
roll
the
the
I still get
roll the inspiration. So, yeah, and is there still a guidance on me at this point, or no?
No, I don't think you're one of the babies.
Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, so 36.
Your modifiers are too high to be considered a baby.
And then
Yeah.
for Bell.
Actually, I just might just add a D8 because I want to go as high as possible because it's funny.
Alright.
So I'm gonna add one of my own D8s to this as well. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, that is
39.
39. Then Bell's part, animal handling. He helps it. It's easier for him because he's so heavy on the broom. 20.
Oh, nice.
So he's
nice.
also number 1 now. Alright. And then let's see, 3 more teams. That is Shadow and Tree. Shadow will do the sleight of hand because he's a rogue. He's good at that. So let's see. 26.
Ooh, quite good.
He's number 2 now.
And that's the group that also, I believe, has inspiration and guidance.
Mm-hmm. So that is 32. Alright. Then for free for the animal handling. 20.
Wow.
Becoming 29. Being the new number 1.
Fuck. Just barely beat us out with the extra things at the end there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and then 2 more left. Alright. Fatty and Mew's turn.
So I look at Fatty's like, okay, which
I'm-
one do you?
I,
Go ahead.
I'm better at animal handling than I am with sleight of hand.
Okay. Well, I can help you in 2 ways. First off, you can do it. I'm giving her inspiration. Second off, do we currently have a hold of?
You bleeped out, Tariq.
Do we currently have hold of the brooms or have access?
Yeah, the broom is ready.
Okay. I've just gotta. All right. I pull out. I pull out my. I'm a dumbass. I pull out one of my instruments to the bard and cast animal friendship.
Alright. It's a save. What type of save is that?
It's salute. Hold on. I'm sorry. Dog salute animal friendship is it's an intelligence. And
Alright.
is
that
the
is good.
what is
Yeah,
the beast
that is-
intelligence?
It failed.
Okay. So they are friends now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, then we'll do Fatty first. Alright, here comes our animal hand. 19, then her inspiration. 21.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah, she got 2nd place now. Removing Shamao from the list.
Yep.
Sorry about that, man. I didn't know I was gonna cough in it. I'll try to mute.
Or use
Alright,
push to talk. Now for Mew, you can make your animal handling with advantage since the animal is trying to help you.
No, that was for her to make the animal handling. Oh, I have to make one too.
Oh no, yeah, you need to do the sleight of hand. My bad, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say I
yeah.
have to decide the man. All right. Holy crap!
Giving you a 3rd place. Alright. Then the last team, Shamat and River. Well, River will do the sleight of hand. That is not great. And that is not good enough to get into the top 3. Now for Shamat. She will cast Speak with Animals to talk with the broom and ask it for
Hey,
help.
fair is fair. Fair is fair. If I can use animal friendship, she talk to it.
Mm-hmm. She hears say, "Oh, please, Mr. Broom, would you please give me, help us win this competition?" The broom says, "Okay." So she'll do it with advantage. Ooh. 21,
That
22, 23. She kicks Belle off of the list. Alright. Making the ranking for the towel folding competition, number 1 Jack, number 2 Shadow, and number 3 Mew. And for the broom jousting, number one Free, number 2 Matt, and number 3 Fatty. I'm gonna calculate rankings now.
Yeah. Yes. I am cheering on everyone after their attempt.
Mm-hmm.
did you hear any of that?
Nope.
Nope.
I said if Shema was anywhere near me, she hears, "Why does she have to be such a good sport? Now I feel bad for trying to beat her."
Mm. Yeah. Haha.
And those kittens are like, "Oh, they can't even see it." They're the cutest.
Hey.
They were literally born during the game on Saturday because I had to rush mid combat because I heard the cat screaming.
Currently, we have 4 people on number 1. Ramu,
Oh.
Fatty, Shamat, and Free.
Oh.
Oh, no, that's wrong. Music. I made a oopsie. Alright, Ramu and Fatty is correct. I'm resetting the points real quick because I made a mistake.
That's understandable. This is a little bit of a complex setup.
Yeah.
Shemao, have you ever? I mean, not Shemao. Monkey, have you ever seen Princess Bride?
Yeah. Good
You
movie.
like that movie? Okay, cool. So I think like the whole vibe between uh us two is I I hate to have to kill you. It's like I hate to have to die.
Yeah.
I I think that is our current vibe. It's like
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah.
I hate to have to make you lose. It's like I hate to lose. We'll see.
Yeah. uh,
Yeah, I very much feel like you're the man in black in this. You will make a comeback real hard.
did I? Yeah. Maybe. Possibly.
You, the
I am
fact
the
that you're
highest
not
level
already
person in
winning.
the team.
Yeah, you're like 8 levels higher than anybody on the team, except for
Yeah.
Currently, Ramu and Fatty are both at number 1 with 11 points.
Nice.
Ooh. Cool.
All
But
right.
that does mean eventually we'll have to fight each other now, me and Fatty.
As
This
you,
is a competition.
Yeah.
as you guys finish up on the beach, as the beach activities are done, and you return to the hotel spot where Mom awaits you and tells you what the one activity for tonight is that we'll do next session, but I'll already give you some time to prepare. You must find one other team of roommates to work with, and you must prepare a show together. And whoever has the best show gets each of you 10 points.
Eddie Rooney runs in. We'll put on a show.
And if you don't find a team, you cannot participate. Because there are 7 teams, though that means not enough for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm running over like immediately to where trees roam. Shadow and tree.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Jack would actually go over towards Shamao's room because they're like
Neighbors. Yeah.
physically beside each other.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I was just coming over to find you two.
Hey, Shamo.
Hi.
Me and Belle were talking, and we thought it'd be a great idea for us to work together.
I was just coming to find you because I thought it would be, well, we thought it would be a great idea for us to work together.
Oh, because I have a big idea for a performance.
Oh.
I
eh,
For an entrance, we could do like I have a fog cloud, and we could do a big explosion of fog, and then then I stop it, and we do a big reveal, and then I also have animals. I can, as you can see, looks behind him the boar that's just sitting there squatting on the doorway.
I also have an animal. I point to the, to the
Right,
I am
right,
Weasel.
yeah. I also
Yeah.
could I could throw out 2 more of these if I wanted to join in.
Yeah.
So what we could do again the stage, and then we do something, and then I throw the smoke. I do the smoke, and then we throw out the rest of the balls, and then there's 3 animals on the stage.
Yeah. Oh, I could summon a dragon.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I also
Ah.
am actually pretty good at performing when I want to be.
Oh. Yes. Yes. I think I remember one of your performance being
Yeah.
extra good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm pretty good. I used to be favorite thing. I think I might need some. Is there alcohol here?
Of course,
Yeah.
here. He gives you a flask because he is proficient in brewing tools.
Oh, cool! I just start chugging alcohol for it. Like I know what to do, but this is for the performance. He
You
needs to
literally
calm his
picked up.
nerves.
You picked the absolute best partner you could have picked for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack like starts chugging as he's kind of small, it doesn't take him long to start getting like, okay, I'm feeling better. I think so. I can get on stage.
Yeah. Uh,
Uh,
I need.
I'm so tempted to give you my belt. It makes you immune to fear, but no.
Maybe you're not getting it back if you do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
If he had that
You
belt,
need-
his stats would be bananas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone's stats are
Uh,
bananas with those belts.
Oh, I know, but I mean, like, because
Yeah.
he has the expertise in
Mhm.
basically all the sleight of hand skills and stuff.
Oh, damn. Uh, well, performance is a skill that I less awesome at, but still awesome at. But my awesome belt here does make it so that everyone thinks I'm good at dancing.
Oh
when I'm
yeah,
doing it.
Mhm.
that also will probably help. Just like straight up be like, everybody like, oh, that's pretty good, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
Interestingly,
Does the warm.
it doesn't actually make me good at dancing. It just means everyone thinks I'm good
I'm gonna
at
dance.
dancing.
She's doing the Elaine kicks, and everybody still thinks it's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of like
Yeah.
on a scale, I have a +8 to my performance.
Fuck you! Mine is only +10.
Yeah, because like again, like the character, what I did is I basically like made tried like basically all the skills. The only skills I don't have a proficiency in is deception, history, insight, intimidation, and persuasion. But every other
Mm.
skill I literally have like I have proficiency or expertise in.
Yeah.
Wow.
The only skills I don't have are history, intimidation, nature, and performance.
As
But I do have a high
well,
charisma.
we have one team teaming up now with here,
Yeah.
and you was carting towards Shadow's room.
Yeah, Shadow and Tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hello.
Hey,
You
hey.
two haven't picked a group yet. As a fellow performer, I thought we could put on a pretty good show.
Oh yeah, that would be great. What were you thinking? Me balancing on a beam and like with dangerous fire underneath us?
That would be interesting. I was thinking more like a magic show, like hypnotism or something like that, or a play.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think I know one. It's called Hamlet.
Okay.
So this is where I have to interrupt because I plan on not participating in this out of just pure amusement, but I'm going to roll this tool proficiency I took just out of amusement, and then you all will be able to see that I have piano with show tunes because I literally based this character off of Harvey Feinstein.
Oh, that's why he's so fucking flamboyant. Oh, that I get it now. But you know I'm doing the gravelly voice, Sonny.
I was, but it started to hurt.
Oh yeah, it does hurt. So yes, we can do Hamlet. I'm using the wrong. Yes, we can do Hamlet.
Okay. Then who will play Hamlet?
Probably me.
Okay. You will be Mowlet or Mulet.
Uh huh.
the son of a murdered goddess. And you are going to try and take its place. We're adapting it to as our family.
Okay.
Alright, start writing.
Yes, I will not writing.
Alright, the other team that has formed. Edge tried to still form a team, but since Roadcall sabotaged Edge now, he can't form a team, so Shamat, River, and Lucky and Tasty make a team. So that's 3 performances. In terms of that, we have 8 minutes left on game time. So I'll say we'll end the session here, and people get some time to think between their teammates what type of performance they want to do. And I'll end the stream here. You can also
Real
count
quick,
another short rest for things.
Cool.
Go ahead.
with the recent one reason that Roadkill is he's understand that Jack is participating and stuff, and him being the paranoid lunatic of the family, somebody has to kind of be on watch because everything has been peaceful, but there was a recent issue with the gods. So Roadkill is actually using this as an opportunity to. He's going to have his familiars all placed around and periodically looking through them while he quote unquote hosts the show, just sitting there quietly playing piano in the background and being the lookout just in case, because you never know.
Uh,